What's up, everybody? Welcome in on this Iced In Tuesday night edition of Inside the Hawg Pen, special edition, live on YouTube, Twitter, and what is this other thing we're live on tonight, MC?
That's an experiment. We're gonna
Uh-oh.
put it over on Rumble, which is an alternative to YouTube, and just see if we're just kind of casting it out into the water to see if we get any bites.
So I hope
So
everybody's staying warm. We are still under 6 inches of ice here in Central Arkansas, down here at the Central Arkansas Hog Pen. I don't know how it is up there in the NEA, but hope everybody's having a great night. Hope everybody is enjoying the ice and snow. I personally am getting ready. I'm ready to go back to work. MC, I'm ready. I'm getting stir crazy. I've eaten all my snacks. Heck, I've started eating paper plates out here. No, I'm kidding. Hope everybody's had a great week. We're live on YouTube. Like I said, we're not on Facebook tonight. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and get this out. We want as many people watching this game with us as possible because in just a few minutes, in about 30 seconds from now, live from Oklahoma, it's going to be Arkansas and Oklahoma basketball. Can Arkansas kind of continue their winning ways? I know, MC, well, they're going to jump right into this real quick as
yeah,
tip-off is just a few seconds away. But as you're looking at this game compared to what we saw Saturday, there's a lot of things that I want to see different. And one of those is they're going to have to turn the intensity level up. They're going to have to stay aggressive because you can't. The deeper you get into these conference games, the more aggressive you're going to have to be. You can't have these second half comebacks.
well, and we shot 48% from the free throw line Saturday, so we were very lucky to.
I think I just lost everybody. There we go.
Yeah, I'm back. I got a short in my mic cable, and I bumped it. I looked at it wrong, so it kind of lost its mind. But yeah, we got to make our free throws. We have got to start better on the road because in these road losses where we've just got shellacked, we've been depending too much on the three too early. And we got to go and treat it like a home game and do like we do when we drive to the hole, get fouled and everything. But
Right.
they're getting ready to tip it off here, so I'm going to go ahead and take that full screen, and I'll bring the volume up a little bit too.
Yeah, and listen, this is not, and I want to tell everybody while they're watching and stuff. This is not your traditional commentary that we're going to give. We're not going to give you play by play. We're not going to give you the traditional stuff. This
Yeah.
is laid back. This is a laid back version of ITHP. This is our genuine fan reaction. MC's going to go unrated.
I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try to PG it down. I'm going to try for PG-13 is what I'm going to try for.
This is our genuine reaction to what we see on the court during the game as fans to kind of give you guys an insight as to how we think and how we see the game here at ITHP. But going back to our pregame notes, MC, dude, Darius Acuff, we mentioned this on Saturday. Number one, don't mention the braids. Number one, you don't mention the braids. Don't do that. Don't do that. Number two, you it's we said it towards the end of the game. The more pissed he gets, the better he plays.
He's one of those few guys that when he starts getting mad, he starts playing better. Most guys, it takes them out of their game. They get frustrated. They start pressing too much. He is so different that when he gets mad, I mean, he's one of the few guys that'll play better. I mean, there's been a few of those along the way. I'm dating myself here, but obviously MJ was that way. Larry Bird was that way.
Yeah.
You know, there were just those elite dudes are that way. So here we go.
All right. So the thing is, what was that? Oklahoma's got the ball first, right? They won the tip.
Yeah, it looks like they got a pretty good crowd there. They're dealing with a lot of the same weather that we had, so wasn't sure what we'd see crowd-wise. But
crank the sound up just a little bit.
All right.
I want to hear what some of these guys are talking about. I have no idea. I have no idea who the announcers are tonight, by the way. I'm praying it's not Jimmy Dykes. But
no, it's Tom Hart and somebody.
Oh, Carl Ravitch?
No, it's not Ravi.
Really? I thought those two were kind of a tag team.
That's Tom Hart there. Well, okay, that's good and bad both right there because our first shot wasn't a three, but we missed it. So,
well, and again, but it takes a long time. it takes a few minutes for us to kind of settle down, especially in a hostile environment like this. Because
All right.
remember how it was against Auburn and Georgia on the road in those arenas. It took them a
Mm-hmm.
minute to kind of get a feel for how, number one, how Oklahoma's going to run their defense.
Good. That'll work. That'll work.
Oh, I will take that one all day.
See, and that's the weapon he can be, man, because you have to respect his ability to shoot the three. And when they, that's the Top Gun play. He hits the brakes, and they go flying right by.
NASCAR cut.
Dane Bradshaw's the other one, the other announcer.
Okay,
I just recognized his voice. I'm not a big Dane Bradshaw guy. He's a Tennessee guy. I'm not a big fan of his. He's good. I mean, he knows his stuff, but I don't know, man. There's something about him just rubs me the wrong way. We got a board. We got a board better.
I'm getting the stream sent out. Hang on just a second there, boss man.
You're good. Oh, good. Good D. Good D. Yeah, Pringle. Pringle got him there.
That should take care of that, and our view should be going up here before too long. Hey, and by the way, guys, while we're in this, make sure if you guys want in on the conversation, leave us a comment. If you see something that you guys got questions on, leave us a question, leave us a comment over here in our live fan feedback. Man, Porter Mosier, he seems like he's been in Oklahoma for a long time.
Are we getting audio on the feed?
Let me pull it up here in the studio. Hang on just a second.
Because I might have to stop the screen share and restart it because it's telling me we're not getting any audio on it.
Yeah, all the technology's messing up. You gotta love it.
That'll work. I'll try to wait till a dead ball. I mean, it might keep us from getting bumped off the air if we don't have the commentary on it, but
we had commentary on it the other night, so
yeah, I'll fix it here at the next dead ball because I know exactly what's going on with it.
Yeah, we're not getting the audio from.
Okay, that's what I thought.
We're not getting audio from the screen share. But
yeah, that's what I thought, but I know what's wrong. So
yeah, our audio's going through.
Nice, that'll work. Yeah, you let us get out on fast break, and it's going to be a long night for Oklahoma.
But
I don't want to miss any of the action, so I'll wait till dead ball, like the next foul or something. I'll fix it real quick.
Right. All right, trying to make sure all the admins are approving the post.
That's a mismatch. Woo! It's a tough shot there.
Yeah, but they're making them earn it. Is the thing. They're not.
Well, we're not.
I don't see them as lethargic as they were.
Look, it's not. We didn't start the game off down 12-2 or 12-0. So good, very nice, very nice.
That dude, TV,
Brazil,
your boy's done a 180 here.
Yeah,
here as of late.
I mean, he and the inside guys are kind of the X factor. I mean, if we get good play from them, we're pretty elite. But if they decide to take the night off, then we struggle.
Yeah,
that's a walk.
Well, and are they not calling walks now? I mean, there was a lot of walks in the last game.
He traveled all the way to Tulsa on that.
Wow,
one.
Yeah.
Three ball. Yes. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'll take it.
That's a good look.
Let me see. Is there a way to make my screen bigger? Should have seen me in here the other night, MC. I was making pushing all kinds of buttons on the board and stuff.
What's that do? What's this do?
Well, it all changed. I've been gone for 2 months.
Yeah.
I walked back in and you done changed everything.
Well, and they changed a few, like they added a few features too. So,
hey, that's a good thing though.
You can't let him get that back. No, that should be shot clock.
Yeah.
All right, there's our dead ball. All right, perfect. I'm gonna drop the feed real quick, fix it.
Okay, Are we still on?
Yep, we're on. Okay. There we are.
Oh, there's our ugly mug. Glad I set up when I did because I was kickback. But no, real quick, and I'm gonna vamp while he's fixing this. I want to know from Razorback fans. I want to know Did you guys get the email from the University of Arkansas about the seating situation and the prices at Razorback Stadium for football this year? Um, I'm still doing research. All right, I'm still doing research, so don't take any of this with a grain of salt right now. But what I'm trying to figure out is why your football team just went 2-10. You ain't been to a postseason in a year or two, and you got a brand new coach, but let's jack the prices up at Razorback Stadium for season ticket holders. I don't
Yeah,
understand. I mean,
that is a bold strategy coming off a 2-10 season to raise the ticket price. I need to talk to my uncle and see if his went up.
well, and I'm going to reach out. Oh, there's a bad echo. Um, I'm going to reach out to a friend of mine, and I'm going to ask him about what I'm going to ask him about. His situation because he's a Razorback Foundation member, but
Right.
he's also he's also a season ticket holder for basketball. I'm sorry for baseball and football, and I'm wondering what the thought process is behind all of this because Hunter Yurachek is alienating this fan base to the point where he's not gonna have anybody else in the stands if he keeps doing this.
10-2, you can.
I wouldn't even go 10-2 with the way the seasons
Well,
have
but I'm
been.
saying if you want to raise ticket prices or whatever, or the season ticket holders, say, hey man, we gotta, we had a great season, we gotta bump this up to keep it going. But coming
Right.
off 2-10, that's a hard sell. That's an extremely hard sell coming off 2-10.
I mean,
The only point I was trying to make was if you're coming off 10-2, people are not going to like it, but they're going to be like, man, I really like winning. Okay, I'll bite the bullet. I'll do the 300% increase. But coming off 2-10, a new coaching staff that's unproven at this level, ugh, that's a bold strategy, Cotton.
yeah, I'm not liking it all. Oh, there's still a bad echo.
I've muted everything on my side except for
I don't know
me,
where it's
so
coming from.
not sure either.
'Cause
Because I've got we should have audio on the feed now.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not showing muted now, so we should be good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still getting an odd echo. Let me back out and come back in and see what
All
happens.
right.
Trip for Oklahoma over the weekend. They got stuck in the state of Missouri after a pair of buzzer beaters. For the Tigers, Trent Pierce made one basket all game. This was it. From the logo to send it into overtime at the buzzer. And if that wasn't heartbreaking
That's
enough,
gotta
then
suck.
after
And
taking the lead,
so
Mark Mitchell
every
comes
road game that we've
uncontested
had
at the
this year,
three-point line.
the previous game,
Tells us that their stats
that team
suggest
lost
that
by
is the
buzzer
first
beater.
off the
Happened to Ole
dribble
Miss,
three
happened to
Mark
Georgia,
Mitchell has ever made
happened
in
to
his
Auburn,
career.
and now it's
4
happened to
seasons
Oklahoma.
of major
Every
college
single road
basketball.
game, we get them after they've lost on a buzzer beater. Just unreal.
You felt like
Just absolutely
as a
unreal.
coach,
Never
you
seen
did
anything like
everything
it.
But win the game, and yes, there were some breakdowns there at the end, but those were some clutch shots by Missouri.
Let me get you back in here.
Coach Moser said
I mean,
similar to what our
I got you.
Tom
Still got a
Sumbold said, because the continuation
You sound fine
has
on my end.
changed their line of
Still got an
thinking
echo.
in terms of do you foul up three because teams have gotten so crafty at getting a shot off really quick and going to the free throw line for three.
Here's Brazil. That's an offensive
They
foul.
called offensive foul. Wow.
On
He
the
must have.
Arkansas big man. It's his first.
All right, we've got audio on the feed now.
This time, Reed does a nice
do
job
here?
because
I don't know about that.
let you have that
I've
one
seen
bump.
less
Once
be
you
called a
start to
block.
displace like that multiple times, they're going to blow the whistle.
You mentioned the little things that didn't go Oklahoma's
Oh, well.
way and their lack of execution
Is what
late
it
in
is.
the game. One of which was starting the go-ahead bucket too soon on the clock.
Somebody fell asleep on
And
defense.
punched by Tay Davis. And it's those little details of accountability that
I really
Moser
think
has
we're
taken to his
deeper
team
than
and said, "Listen,
Oklahoma.
we're going to be in
And I
this
think
situation
if we-
again. The difference is learning
If
from
not,
our mistakes and executing.
if the guys would stick together,
Corner
Nope.
three is short.
Nope.
Rebounded
Tell that
by
was short when it's
OU
left to 10.
Xavier Brown.
Well,
As
but I
soon
think
as
we'll
he
wear them
broke the
down
lead,
as long as we don't let them
shot by Brown is
jump
good.
out on a big,
Oklahoma back in front.
10, 12, 14-point run like we are prone to do in road games. I mean, we're gonna be okay.
A-Cup finds his classmate Thomas.
Ah,
Ewan is there on the glass.
good
and
putback by Ewan. We need Ewan on the
Oklahoma did
boards
not
like that.
fare well on the boards against Missouri. That cost him.
Yeah, if Ewan comes to play, I think he could be a big star in this game because Oklahoma's thin down low. They've struggled
we got some
against
comments
opponents'
coming in.
5 men. See if 12 can get it going.
Don't leave him
And
open.
the left wing three is off the mark.
That long rebound, man.
Keeps it alive.
Make you look bad every time.
He's joined the team before the semester.
Yeah, you should have known better, homeboy. You should have known better than that. There we go. Yep, I'll take that all day. Defense creates offense.
And then that's easy, fast break points on the other end. You cannot run with Arkansas, so you've got to limit those transition opportunities.
Two of OU's 5 makes have come from
yeah. I don't know, man. I saw your message, but I don't. Without looking at your setup, I don't know.
Turn for Darion Reed. Got the Arkansas bench guys laughing. Whatever he said. Acuff, nice spin.
Good spin.
Looking for an
Good
assist.
fake.
Thomas floater. He's missed 2 of those.
Dang.
Well, and Oklahoma's going to live with
Those are tough, man, because those have touched every piece of the rim,
And Reed sneaks it by Brazil.
and they're not falling.
Well, he come to play early. A couple of threes, finishing up the rim.
And then high
Okay,
fly
I'll
jam
take
on
it.
the other side as Ewan throws down the lob.
And that's what you see.
See if
Acuff
that
can
fixed
do.
anything.
His court
Oh, that made it
vision.
worse.
As an opposing coach, you say, look, I know he can score, I know he can pass. We just got to make him one or the other. Once he's both, you really have no chance.
Brown will reset it. This one will get under single digits in the shot clock. Nice spin, but it falls off. And a putback there.
We got to get them off the offensive boards. That's how they're staying in this game, is with the offensive board, and we can't. If we start holding them to a one and done, we're going to be fine.
And a bucket on the
Now,
other
I'll take
side
that.
by Ewan. He's got half dozen early, nearly to his career season average.
Yeah, I mean,
Ewan looking like he come to play
He's a big
tonight,
man
so.
that comes in the game looking for his, and like I said, I think this could be a really good matchup for him.
Well, teams over 50%.
Thank you, Casey. I was
Oklahoma at
curious if it
53,
sounded all right, so
and
I appreciate
Arkansas
that.
at 60%. Darren Reed.
We got by with a foul, and he got lucky with that
I
one.
thought he got 2 off balance there, but found a way.
He's been in double figures 11 out of the last 15, and he is there again with 10 points early.
That dude can't guard
Ewan
Ewan.
crosses over Ielitansu. And then he threw it
got
away.
fouled.
And
I don't
Arkansas
know.
turnover. Oklahoma's made 4 or 5.
I'm not sure
Arkansas has made 4 or 5. We
why
are
they
off
would not
to
call
a
that.
sizzling start here
But
in Norman.
Nonetheless.
Ewan came in looking
Right.
for him.
But I mean, things could be worse, man. We could be down like 28-6 or something, like we have been in most other road games, and that's not the case so far. So,
All right, so
I'll take it.
Casey said you're coming in good. I'm coming in and out.
Yeah, you're kind of coming in and out on me now too. So, you got some gremlins working in your.
I don't know what's going on. Let me boot my entire system. Hold it down, MC. I'll be back.
I got you. All right, so we'll pull him out. I'll pull that out. I'll go full screen for a minute while we're in the commercial break. Nobody wants to hear about Limu Emu. Nobody wants to look at me either, but I think I'm a little more tolerable than Limu Emu. There's an unsponsored plug for Dr. Pepper Zero. So here's what I think is going to happen. I think we're going to have a very tight game first half. Would not surprise me to see Oklahoma leading at the half. The way this game is going right now, if it continues at the pace that it's going, I like the pace that favors us. We're the deeper team. I feel like we will come out in the second half and probably we'll have a run at some point in the second half to put a little distance between us and them. But it's going to be a bit of a rock fight until probably about the 10-minute mark of the second half. And then I don't know that it'll be Acuff tonight. I think Porter Mosier is going to put on some kind of little gimmicky defense to where he's going to challenge anybody else on the floor to beat them other than Acuff. So we'll see. I could be completely off and, could be 1,000% wrong, but we'll see what happens here shortly. These breaks are too long. Way too long. This is why we can't get the 8 o'clock game to start on time, and it has to start over on the Ocho because every time there's a commercial break, it goes to, it's 4 or 5 minutes of commercials, and we don't need that much. All right. Had to make sure I could get my little audio meter. So I'm trying to mute it when it goes to commercials because I just don't like commercials. So since I'm the one running the boards, nobody wants to listen to commercials. One of the few commercials, I'm big on Super Bowl commercials because I feel like that's the only time of the year we get good ones. If you guys have not seen the Budweiser commercial that's going to air in the Super Bowl, go to any Budweiser social media and find it. It's worth your time. All right, game's back. I'm going to take it full screen. I'm going to shut up.
Blue guy, Billy Richmond, his timeliness. Look at the recovery speed here. Here's opportunity. South Carolina was trying to get it to single digits going into halftime, and he erases that, creates a 4-point swing going into the locker room. And here's the
there you are, Perry.
You try to post him up with your 5. He's like, no, forget that.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Like kind switch here. Let me guard the guard. Locked down.
Transplanted Texan, Oklahoma's leading because they're hitting trash buckets so far, and we're not keeping them off the offensive boards. That's how they're leading.
All he does is do things for the team, and he is a reason why Arkansas has a chance to go deep into March because of plays like that.
And he's just off the bench right now. John Calipari calls him Billy Goat. 4-on-2 at the other side. Knocks long.
Oh!
Finish it.
How do you throw it too high for Billy?
Gets it back and goes.
Hey, he got it back.
I'll
give him.
Hey,
while you were getting your stuff fixed, Zach, they referred to Billy Richmond as the glue guy.
But the activity here,
maybe that's why I like him so much. Dude, how did he miss that? I don't know that he ever really had it.
Billy Richmond.
All right, there we go.
Doing great things for this Arkansas team, and you talk to this staff, they really think he's got a spot at the next level because he can defend. And he loses himself.
Well, he doesn't take himself too seriously, that's for sure, because he's sitting there cracking up.
Right.
And then he misses his free throw. Come on.
Our friends at HAWGCAST, that is now the 5th time in the last 6 games that he has scored within the first 31 seconds after entering the game. Back out to Reed, which is even more impressive because he's
that's a
not
foul.
a scorer.
DJ's in the game now, too.
Respectfully, Dane Bradshaw. And now here he is taking a right.
Look at Billy. Go on with your bad self, Billy.
Man, he just goes in with a full head of steam there. Nice Euro step.
Somebody commented on one of our clips that I posted the to other him. And they said he's got 2 speeds, on and off.
Not at all. Everybody comes to college to be a premier glue guy.
Man, that's a tough move. There ain't much DJ can do with that.
Glue guy, accolades. It's the only award I ever got. And by God, it's going to be the most important award out there.
Jeff Walkwell with the
Dane Bradshaw talking about being the glue guy.
3 Sooners looking to snap a 6-game losing streak. They've lost games in every manner you could think of. Acuff draws a foul on Walkwell on his drive.
It's about time Acuff get a little superstar treatment on the fouls.
Team has come out
I'll take that.
Focused, and not just because they're making shots are they playing well. I mean, their effort has been there. Yes, Arkansas has gotten a couple clean looks in transition, but this looks like an Oklahoma team playing with a great sense of urgency.
So Darius Acuff Jr. at the free throw line. He's been in double digits every game of his Arkansas career.
There's one.
Coming up next on ESPN Super Tuesday rolls on with Duke Miles, Tyler Tanner, and Vandy playing host to Otega-Oweh, Kentucky. That's in Nashville, which was hammered by the winter storms and ice. We hope everybody is moving along and warming up well in Music City. And they got a big one tonight.
I don't know if you've seen any of that footage out of Nashville, man. It's nasty.
Available on the app. Acuff's double digits.
Yeah, the freezing rain.
Oh,
yeah.
One of the best in the SEC since Malik Monk scored 10 or more in 30 straight games in 2016-17. Of course, playing for John Calipari.
What I love about Acuff.
Full court press. Let's see what we do here.
He loves the late
I can't let him get it to the middle.
Shy away from that.
Pack with the lob. And they're able to get it to go.
Come on, guys.
Great preparation there by Oklahoma. Arkansas doesn't press a ton, but they were still prepared for a couple looks they might get.
Watch the double here to come to Acuff.
This is the matchup here. Tay Davis has some good length to bother Acuff's mid-range game. If he can send him to the rim, better off.
You still got me in?
Yep, I got you. You're still kind of You're kind of
Pack
off.
with the lob again. This one gets
Yeah, I
stuck on the
think
other side, but
it's
the
up.
Sooners are there to pick it
See
up.
what I mean?
Pack
Offensive
eventually
boards,
gets the
man.
bucket.
And that's where you can beat Arkansas at their own game. Arkansas is really fast going to the offensive end, but boy, getting back.
Yeah, we're
they get
kind of
stuck
we're
in
kind of
mud like
slowing
they
it
got a
down
weight
coming
vest
back.
on.
We're not getting back on defense.
It's
And
downhill on offense.
it's
uphill on
costing
defense.
us.
B.J. Wagner with the driving kick.
Dang.
Hogs can't hit it. Arkansas came in 14th in the country in three-point percentage, but 0 for 3 to start this one. They don't stop Brown, and then it's blocked.
Don't bring
by
that weak
Ewan.
stuff down here.
Oklahoma will have 21 of the shot clock.
And Arkansas, they've got to get better in their transition.
Another timeout?
They've got to get a little bit better.
No,
in
not
their
yet. Just a
half-court ball
substitution.
screen defense. It reminds me a little bit of as we take another look at the block. A couple years ago, John Calipari.
He timed that really well.
Shepard, Rob Dillingham, Trey Mitchell, all the firepower they had there. Making
Next
them a
dead ball
top 10 offense, just
against
like this Arkansas
audio
team.
jack.
But their kryptonite was their half-court defense, and that's what we're seeing a little bit.
Wide open three.
Back out of the
Can't give them a wide open shot, guys.
You just can't lose Pat.
They're
You
up
gotta
8
figure out
now.
a way if you're
What are we
switching
doing
and getting
here?
Through that, but the last thing you want to give up is a corner three to a dynamite shooter.
largest lead.
Ah.
The Sooners a takeaway by Brown and couldn't save it on the baseline.
He read that pass perfect.
7-0 Oklahoma run.
Well, he's going to set a screen and then get a screen. And, man, Arkansas just loses containment. Zero communication on that special teams type plays. You could steal a few points on those baseline out of bounds.
We're usually pretty good on inbounds plays. We need a bucket here.
Impressed by this Oklahoma start.
Shaping up as another sluggish road start for Arkansas. We were talking with John Calipari in the gym last night when the Razorbacks came over to get some shots.
Golly, what are we doing,
I have no
guys?
idea. I've got one team that's really good.
What are we
I got
doing?
Another team that's not very good.
Like, he wasn't
I have
even
no
looking.
idea
He wasn't
which
even
one's
looking
gonna
for
show
that
up.
pass, and DJ got caught in the
Witnessed
air.
A couple of those we saw.
Good grief.
Tough start on the road at Auburn, then again at Georgia.
Texan, I think Malik Ewan has the most points right now. He's got either 6 or 8. I think he's leading the way right now.
Nice
I mean, it's too
move by
easy
Cam
right now.
Davis to go right around
It's
the
too
end of the
easy,
pack.
and here we are down double digits again. I mean, what the crap?
Davis just does a right-hand drive, as you see some of the
Why
slow
can we
starts
not play on the road at all?
past 2 road trips.
That was a blitz by
That's a good
Georgia.
move.
Scored 19 of the first 22.
Finally.
Malik Thomas gets his first bucket.
And Georgia, the one team that's been able to.
Yeah,
defend
they don't.
Arkansas
I agree. For
running
whatever
game.
reason, man, they don't have the killer instinct that they have at Bud Walton Arena. Elite teams have that killer instinct whether they're at home or on the road, and this team does not have it.
This Arkansas offense.
Pack stops and pops. It drops.
See,
Another three for
you can't
Nigel
give
Pack.
this bunch
He's
confidence.
into double
You can't do
figures, and
this.
Oklahoma leads
All
by
right.
11.
And when
How
you
does that
have those
sound?
defensive breakdowns, all of a sudden the offense gains their
Keep talking.
confidence. When they've gotten a few easy ones,
Hold on.
then even the more difficult
Another
long-range
stupid
shots
turnover.
start seeing a big run.
They're on a
With the
12-2
deflection,
run,
trying to pay
14-2
off.
now. Nope. Yep,
And Brown
14-2.
picks it up and puts
Timeout.
in another
Yep,
second chance
that's a
point
good.
for Oklahoma.
What the hell are we
Causes
doing
John
here?
Calipari to use a timeout. The lead for
I mean,
Oklahoma is 13. What a start.
They've been on a 14-2 run here. I'm gonna take Zach out. I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna come back full screen. We're doing exactly what we've done on the other road games. We're one and done on offense. We're not crashing the boards. We're not getting any offensive rebounds. We've missed about our last 3 threes, and we're not communicating. Just like that pick and roll where DJ got caught up in the air and tried to throw it to TB. TB wasn't even looking. He was going to run whatever he was supposed to run. So I don't know what the deal is, but there's absolutely no reason we should be down double digits to this team. Oklahoma they're a good team. They're on a 6-game losing streak though. So if you get this team, if you can get Oklahoma in a situation to where they start questioning themselves because of what's happened the last 6 games, this game is ours. You can't let them have confidence though. You need to get them in that mindset of, okay, when are we going to blow this? And we're playing right into their hands right now. We are not playing worth a damn right now, in all honesty. That is much better. You sound much better now.
I don't know what's.
So
I'll probably take a break in a couple of days to figure it out. You may end up having the second half by yourself. See ya.
yeah, if it is, it is. If this thing gets too much out of hand, I'll shut her down. I'm not gonna sit here and watch us get beat because there's no way I'll be able to keep it PG if I do that. So I don't know, man. I don't understand how we can play so good at home and just be absolute garbage on the road. Now I'm getting texts saying the same thing. Anybody got any ideas why we can't do anything on the road? Any defense in the paint? Oh, they're getting too many easy buckets in the lane, and they're getting offensive putbacks. We've got to shut that down. The first thing you got to do is you got to stop the offensive rebounds. You have to stop that, or we're never going to get back in this game. You've got to limit them to being one and done on their offensive end, and then push the ball. It's like earlier, we had the TB block. It led to a dunk on the other end. Defense creates offense, especially for this team. I just this is what frustrates the crap out of me because we're better than what we're showing.
Right, but I mean at the same time, when you have something like
this Nebraska team reminds me of
and
Louisiana
we
football. Talk about that at the half.
Unbeaten like the Hoosiers, Nick Slade, Brady, Kohler, and Notre Dame shooting the lights out.
6'10" freshman, he doesn't see a three-point line knocking him down.
All right.
5 of 7 from behind the arc over on ESPN2, Tom.
We're going to have to wake up.
All right, gentlemen, you two on either side of Slayer so nice. Could one of you
I'm really
lend
getting
him a
tired
pair
of
gloves?
going on
He
the
had to
road
scrape his
and just
windshield
looking
with
like
no gloves
absolute
yesterday.
trash.
It's Big Ten weather up there. What a season it's been in that league. They said Michigan State struggling at the half at Rutgers in the sandwich shop, but man, they got some talent. How about Illinois this weekend?
Getting the big
That's a
win
good
on the
question,
road at
Texan.
Purdue. What a game that was. And of course,
Crap, it may have been
Wilder
Nolan.
with the 46, but the way they closed that game out,
Mike's teams never did play real well on the road. Muss was hit and miss.
Muss
was-
it's
I mean, again, we got to stop with the three. We're one and done, and let's see how many shots Oklahoma gets here if they don't make the first
in
one.
college basketball this weekend, there were 7 freshmen to score 30-plus.
If they don't make the first one, they'll get at least 3 shots. That's what's helped them build this lead.
Here's Xavier Brown, lost it, 5 to shoot.
He doesn't realize the shot clock.
Launch. Thought he had lost his dribble.
Okay, well, we played good defense there. We forced them into a bad shot. That's a good start. Now, go be smart on the offensive end and get a good bucket. That does not mean go down and fire up the first three-pointer you get a look at.
Siegler and Louisville take on Nuno Aguirre and Stanford at Maples Pavilion. Both available on the ESPN app.
A-Cup checks back in the game. We spoke to him earlier about some of the conversations Coach Calipari's had with him about body language
They had
and mood. He said, look,
leak
it has
back
been
door,
horrible body
missed him.
language. I got to keep talking
Okay.
to my team.
There we
as
go.
things go against us. If they see me setting a little bit, I got to pick them up.
I would have been. Normally, I'm being very controlled right now, Casey.
It really is.
I'm really trying to stay PG-13 tonight.
Loves that right third. Little scoop falling away.
We're gonna get a push on that. Yep.
And a foul
You're gonna
against
get Ewan.
Arkansas on the rebound. That'll be charged to Brazil.
I only get Brazil with it. Yeah, as soon as I saw both of our guys being the only ones there for the rebound, I knew we were getting a foul because we don't position ourselves that well.
It's not going to be the loudest, most hype arena you've been in. If you're Arkansas, can you manufacture your own energy and play like the more desperate team, even if you're not? And right now,
Hey, one and done. How about that?
They find themselves down 11.
Correction, the last foul was on Ewan. And this place
I
is
thought that
filled
was on
very
Ewan.
nicely. They basically open the doors, and we understand the winter weather.
That's a
Let's get the
mismatch.
groups
You
up
got to
the
go
last
dunk
few
on
days,
that dude.
Come on out and enjoy some Oklahoma basketball. They've gotten a show so far.
Man,
Knox goes
no
down,
contact.
finishes.
$2 beer.
I mean, that's a.
Yeah, and you're $6
$6
lighter.
$10.
I mean, I'll take the two, but that should have been an and one.
$2 beer.
Yeah. So again,
Two Hogs
one and
fight for
done.
the rebound. It's Brazil
We
who
actually
puts it
crashed the
down.
boards,
And
and
that's
look what's
what I think
happening.
Oklahoma can take later in the clock. Run
So what they were talking about is Oklahoma just opened this game up to anybody tonight. If you can get here, you get a seat, and then we got $2 beers.
Right wing
Boom,
three from
looky there. We start controlling the defensive boards, and look what happens.
Hogs
Immediately
have
cut it
done
back to
their
6.
work. It's
Aha!
now a 7-0
Looky
run
who we
for
got
Arkansas
here.
in a 6-point game.
I'll just go ahead and say I'm the reason why.
Appreciate you jumping in when you did, man. That I mean,
Yeah,
we made that little
I'm
mini,
getting a three-way here now.
that little mini run, and we cut it back to 6. Cut it in half, basically. We were down 12, and we cut it in half.
Yeah.
But again, we're holding them to one and done. You know, good things happen when you don't let your opponent have 3 shots at making the basket.
Is there an echo still?
I don't have it. Zach's the only one that's got the echo. That's why I can't figure it out. We've been talking a little bit in the private chat, and I can't figure out what's going on with it.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it too. That live preview.
Yeah.
Mute that.
How do I live?
That?
Okay.
All right, now let me see.
Yeah, I'm like
Did y'all get the ball game back just now?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to let that
in the second half.
I'm gonna take it back full screen anyway.
All
So.
right, I'm going to let that
He's got a confidence and swagger. He's the best player on the court. You know it. I know it. More importantly, he knows it. And he carries himself that way with a confidence that I think spreads throughout his team.
24 in the second half on 10 of 11 shooting. Pack again.
Damn.
The well-traveled Nigel Pack has 3 threes in his first half. He's coming off of a 25-point game.
Okay, how about now?
I love his shot preparation.
I'm not hearing the echo, man. I never heard it.
Legs
MC, is it coming from you?
Pocket ready.
I don't know how it could be, but
Thomas
it might be.
launches over Brown. Hogs 1 of 6 from deep. Ilya Totsiv with the screen, gets it back. This
Let
came
me see
over
what this does.
in December from Siberia. Joined the team December 28th. Got
See, if I do that, we lose the game audio, right?
Yeah. I'm still echoing.
Already seeing him on fire early in this one.
Right.
4 triples now, just in the first half.
Ewan took a bump and rolled it home.
If I'm
See, man, that's
Arkansas,
twice
going
we should have had
quite a
and
bit.
ones right there.
I think he's got a great favorable matchup no matter who's in the game for Oklahoma.
Brown crossed
I
over.
think it's one of those.
Was able to
You
induce
can't
the foul.
reward a dumb maneuver.
Nigel Pack, K-State to Miami to Oklahoma. He's feeling right at home tonight.
Check out his shot preparation for Pack. I mean, he does a terrific job being locked.
Dead ball, so that's why I'm doing this real
ready to
quick.
fire. Here he comes. Boom.
Something tells me
He's
that
a catch
it
and
has
stick
to be
guy,
on
but in
my
case
end
you
if you
think, "Oh, make
guys
him put it on the deck."
are
That'll
both
make him
getting
miss.
it,
Forget
but I'm
about
not.
it. Pack.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Are you using your normal headphones?
Yep.
So when I run,
Can you reconnect them and disconnect them?
So there they're out.
As you can tell, I've been joined.
Yeah.
Y'all back? Yeah. It's
All right, Zach's good.
All right.
reset my board. I'm getting an echo.
Well, then it's got to be on my side. Wonder if that did it.
Hello.
How about now?
Dylan sounds like 3 Dylans.
I don't know where it's coming from, guys.
How about now?
Because it's not. I don't think it's coming across on the feed either.
Oh yeah, it's got to be coming from MC.
It has to be coming from me, but I don't know. I don't know how.
Oh yeah, it's coming across the feed real bad. Yeah, it's on the feed. It's like the reverb or something. My echo's really good. See, we can't hear it.
By Chewy's licensed pharmacists, paired with his favorite cheese. Delivered by Chewy, devoured by Good. For quality meds.
I'm still getting feedback.
I'm muting.
Meet Coach Neil Ivy.
So
I'm gonna FaceTime you.
If I mute, can y'all get the ball game?
You want me to set it up?
Take care of the talent on yours. Principal, proud sponsor of ESPN College.
Yeah, I mean, I can kill mine and you can set yours up because yours worked the other day. Mine didn't.
Grams of protein. All
what's going on?
Dining out. It's everything you could want in a meal.
Everything?
So I'm gonna
Does it come with a
remove it
personal
out.
trainer?
What?
Like some.
I don't know if that's gonna fix the echo though.
Worth a shot. I mean, because there's something with mine.
I have no idea because I'm still getting echo on mine. You gotta love technology. All right, here we go.
Hey Zach, are you still getting feedback
Am I still getting feedback?
or reverb, whatever, echo?
Am I still getting it?
Yeah.
No, not anymore.
Okay. He says he's not.
Mute your TV because I can still hear me.
I've got everything muted except you.
Yeah, I'm still getting reverb. I don't know what it is.
Came up short in that tough overtime loss, but so far they've combined for 21 with Pack having 16.
Brazil again. Nice move. Another ball fake, and both of his buckets have come on drives for the senior.
Yeah, there's some
from over in Springfield, Missouri.
He's a good shooter from three. I don't know that you got to just fly by him. I think you got to bait him into that shot contest, but certainly don't give him an open drive.
All right, now we're good because now I don't have an echo.
It's obviously it's something on my end, but I don't know what it was.
So, rebounded by Malik Thomas.
I need to turn it up a little bit. Let me know in the comments if y'all need
Sounds
to
good to me.
Oops, not that
This
much.
is what I liked about John Calipari. All of his people and all of my people were all similar. Grew up huge fans.
I thought I
of
was
Pittsburgh
losing my mind there for a minute.
Well, and I couldn't figure out what was causing it
everybody on the Steelers
to do that because I changed every setting I had.
By Ewan inside. A-Cup trying to get after it, and a foul as he got Elliot Thompson across the forehead, it looked like.
Elliot Thompson with a nice.
We need to get this down to about 4 by halftime.
Big in this game. It doesn't mean he's got to fill up the stat sheet, but just try to be physical down low. I thought where Oklahoma really lost the game against Missouri wasn't so much the buzzer beater; it was the amount of points in the paint. So he takes one across the face there, and the offensive rebounds they gave up.
I'm a little surprised that they're not taking a second look at this. I'm not asking for any more replays than we need or monitor reviews.
It looked like Ewan hit him in the face. So.
Foul charge of Ewan, his second.
Yeah, we got Bob.
Round guarded by Wagner. Here's Pack. He's got A-Cup, the freshman, on him. And he is in his pocket.
Nice job by A-Cup. That's an area he can improve, his on-ball defense.
Brown got by Wagner and finishes.
That was a really nice job by Brown, just kind of following the big man as a moving screen, almost a
this
blocker.
Can't, I mean, come on. This cannot be.
A-Cup to the baseline. Fouled, and he's going to the line.
He is a true three-level scorer. He is good at the rim.
The basketball team's trying to take notes from the football team.
And he is good from three. And he said that mid-range shot has just always been in his bag. And he feels like, look, you're not always going to be able to get to the rim. And teams are going to send you in there intentionally and just try to play volleyball with it with big-time rim protection. I got to have that in my arsenal, and he certainly has.
Freshman from Detroit out of Cass Tech by way of IMG. He struggled from the free throw line in the second half of that LSU game. Just 1 for 5.
Whole team struggled from the line in that game.
But he's got 3 double-doubles. We've never had a freshman in NCAA history average 19.5 points per game and over 6 assists per game. We've got 11 now.
We've
it's
got
an 8-point game.
Stop.
Arkansas going to show a little bit of this press. Oklahoma beat it pretty easily earlier in the half, but Arkansas wants this tempo to get a little bit higher. I got to tell you, though, for Oklahoma to put up 46 with still a couple minutes to go, says a lot about their capability as an offense, but also where Arkansas can be exposed a little bit on the defensive end.
All right, there you are.
With 10 on the shot clock, a contested
it was
three.
something on my
He
end,
is
but we
there,
couldn't
but
figure
lost
out what
off
it
of his
was.
foot.
Or I couldn't figure out what it was.
The 39th annual
'Cause it's not happening now.
WWE Royal Rumble is set for Saturday in Saudi Arabia. Cody Rhodes will be there. You can
Maybe.
see it exclusively with ESPN Unlimited plan, live or on demand using the ESPN app. Sign up or log in with your TV provider
and we got rid of
Lock Your
MCs and
Access. Coverage
echo
begins at
sound, so
2
we can hear
Eastern,
you good too.
11 a.m. Pacific.
Big Stone Cold Steve Austin fan back in my day. Valentine's Day Massacre cage match in the Pyramid of Memphis.
Were you there? Were you present?
I was there for that.
Yes.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Yep.
My dad wondered, where'd I get that beer to toss Stone Cold at the age of 13? Had some explaining to do.
Richmond flies in and across the lane.
Nice.
And that is a go-catch stampede drive that they call it.
Same reason they can take our legs out from under us.
Day Davis
need to stop here.
Almost lost his footing, and it falls off.
There we go.
Porter Moser's furious he didn't get a whistle on that. Here's Acuff, crossover. Dumps it inside.
There we
Porter
go.
Moser said to his
There we
guys,
go.
we can't get caught in no man's
Got
land.
it cut to 4 with a minute left. Let's keep it at
Either
4
a score
or less.
but he can't
Going
be
to
both.
half.
And not many
And
players
I'll
are
be
going to jump in the
okay.
air with all that traffic and not get a turnover. But Acuff finds a way.
Dylan, whatever you do, don't mention his break.
Thread the needle on that pass and give Pringle credit.
Yeah,
One
man,
big
you-
guy's gonna pop that out of bounds, but he
You caught the
catches,
thunder for
goes
that
up,
one,
easy
man.
finish.
Yeah, you caught that.
assists,
But hey,
no
it was good
turnovers.
though
11
because
points for Darius
you know
Acuff Jr.
people are watching this. But here's guys, here's the
Controversy
thing.
equals cash.
I want to ask you guys this, and I want your
Climb back in
opinion
this
because
game.
again, being somebody who is, and I'll even admit being a casual
They are
fan of
at their
basketball,
best when they limit their turnovers,
just enough
and
to
Acuff
stay
Jr.
in.
Big reason for that.
Turn up my mic. How's that?
And door open
Well, we
for
can barely
Arkansas.
hear you. MC,
Maxed
can you hear
out
me?
here.
Minute to play in the half.
Yeah, you are a little low.
There's some of that defense just blowing up that dribble
'Cause I'm
handoff
turned-
a little bit and
I'm turned all the way up.
closing out
Okay.
the half. So now all of a sudden, if you're Arkansas, you're like, hey guys, we gave up.
Oh, I hear
46.
Kylie.
We hadn't played our best, and we still possibly only down.
She is
2
making her
or
presence
less
known.
to go into
Yeah, on the
halftime.
stream, I'm really, really loud.
Here for Arkansas.
Yeah, you're good. You're better now.
Had a
Okay.
13-point lead.
Let me ask you guys
Acuff
this.
around
In the grand
screen.
scheme of things, because I can admit when I'm
Lobs to
a casual
Beautiful look.
basketball
Vision.
fan.
He's so good. He makes everybody else.
Basketball is all about a game of runs,
And
right?
It's not just him being a
Pretty
superstar
much, yeah.
scorer.
Okay.
And
So when
taking
you're
a shot
going
at
into the
himself,
half down
you're a
like
big man.
this,
You love playing
what
with somebody like that.
if you're in that
Your
locker
shooter's
room?
spotting up, you
What
love
are
to
you
see
telling
The
your
crowd
players?
you're hearing is the
come out and do in the
Arkansas
second
crowd.
half?
They were given a woo pig
What's
If
the
you're on-
last
mindset?
time out.
Okay, hang on.
They've
Let's watch this
traveled
final
well
10
over
seconds,
here
and then
across the border.
I'll give you what I
7 on the
think.
clock. Brown trying to work on Acuff. 3 to shoot. Brown into the paint. Fade away. Got it.
Golly,
Sooners
man.
needed that one, and they get it. Xavier Brown.
Okay, well, I
closes
said
the half
let's get it to 4.
with a little fade away,
Right.
and it's a 4-point Oklahoma lead.
We got it to 4. I'll take it and be okay with
Well,
it.
at the end of that Missouri game, they said, hey, we ran that play a little bit too early for
Let's
Brown.
look at
He
the
scored
replay
too
here.
quick. They
Let's,
get their timing down just right
we
here
don't
at the end of the
have that
half. Similar
Man,
shot.
that- I
Brown,
mean-
tough contested too.
What do you do with that?
Nice first half for Oklahoma.
Sooners trying to snap a 6-game
There's not much you can do with
losing
that.
streak, and they got the
Okay.
lead at the
Mute
half,
your,
leading
screen
by
share.
13. After the break, it's back to the
All right. So, all right. Your question was when you're
So
going into.
my question. Well, let me turn my camera back on here now that I'm
Okay.
decent. Now that I got everything figured out here. My question is though, is when you're going into half like this and you're down, because you're down. We were down Saturday, were we not?
Yes, we were.
So when you're going into half like this, what's the mentality? I mean, what do you tell these guys? Because you can't always, and when we talked about this in pre-show MC before tip-off, you can't always go into these games and expect a second half comeback.
Right. Well, and so like this scenario tonight, you're probably not going to get. You're not going to get too loud, I guess, if you're Cal in this situation, because you finished out the half on like a see, we're down 4, we were down 12, like an 8-2 run.
Right.
Made 6 of your last 7.
6 of your last 7 shots, and you actually I feel like you finished the half with more momentum than what they had. But here's what you got to do. And this goes back to what I said with about 3 minutes left before the half. You've got to cut off their offensive boards. You have to. You have to start forcing them to make an extra pass and shut down the lane. Now, Cal's teams do not play zone. So shutting down the lane means you have to communicate better on defense so you can help better, because they're not going to play a zone. They just don't. Cal's never played a zone in his entire career. A lot of Kentucky fans got really pissy about that because they didn't want him. They felt at times like he should go to a zone. He doesn't believe in zone defense.
I've never seen him go to a zone at all.
No.
Even when he was at UMass, I've never seen it.
I think the reason being for that is it doesn't prepare them for the NBA.
Yeah.
And he's trying to coach NBA players, not college players.
Well, and the way the game is now, I mean, there's two ways to be a zone. You either penetrate on the drive or you hit 3-pointers. Well, everybody is 3-pointer happy. The only time that you would go to a zone is if you had somebody like a Shaq in the middle, and we're not going to face anybody that has a Shaq in the middle. I mean, we didn't even go zone when we faced Boozer and Duke, so it's just not going to happen. But you have to – it starts on the defensive end. Your defense has to get better. You've got to communicate so you stop giving up the wide-open threes and you stop giving up the offensive board. On the offensive end, I would not mind if we don't take a 3-pointer for the first 6 minutes of the second half. I want to see drive to the hole, and then when the defense converges, then you make the decision to take the foul or dish it off. But when if Acuff takes off on a drive, what I don't want to see 4 guys spread out like they're going, spreading their wings and go around the perimeter. What I want to see is 2 guys coming in from the wings and cutting in almost behind him. That way, if he decides to dish, he's got somebody to dish it to, or there's somebody there for a potential offensive putback if he misses the rebound or if he misses the shot so they can get the rebound. Chances are, if it's Acuff driving, he's probably not going to miss. If he does, it's because he got fouled. But I still want to see those other guys crashing on the offensive boards.
I mean, but at the same time, though, MC, we cannot continue to depend on Acuff to put the game on his shoulders.
Right.
In the second half, these other guys have got to learn to step up.
No, I agree, man.
Otherwise,
We've got to.
And like Transplant Texan said, you're using a lot of energy to come back in these games, especially when you're away from Bud Walton.
Yeah, and then you get in a situation where you have expended all this energy and they end up hitting a shot with 2.5 minutes left that ends up being a dagger. I mean, right now you're looking our leading scorer, shocker, Acuff with 11, Pringle's got 8, Carter Knox has got 6, Brazil's got 4, Malik Ewan has 8, Billy Richmond has 5. But the 3-pointers, we are 14% from 3-point range right now. We are 1 out of 7. That is
you cannot
7 is a low number of attempts for us by halftime. Usually we're at about 10 or 12 attempts.
But that ought to tell you right there, MC, that the 3-pointer's not working. So
exactly.
You've got to do a dribble and drive or penetrate in the lane or do something because you're not getting it from beyond the arc.
Well, and then so you take the 3-pointers away from it, your 2-point field goal percentage, you're shooting 61% outside of 3-pointers. So your 2-point shots, you're shooting 61%. Why would you not continue? I feel like we have mismatches in the post area with Ewan, and even though it's not really his game, Brazil, because if they put a big man on Brazil, then that's when you pull him out to the wing. If they try to match him up with somebody smaller, you put him down low. We were doing it early. He got the offensive foul called on him. Might have been an offensive foul, might not have. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But I don't feel like with Ewan's athleticism, they have anybody that can really match up with him. So I would like to see us come out in the second half, force things into the post, run it through Ewan or Brazil, either in the high post or the low post. High post being around the free throw line. I'm trying not to get too deep in the jargon. So put one of those guys at the free throw line, put the other one down closer to the rim on the block. Run a high-low offense. Get the ball to the high post to probably Brazil in the high post, and then look for Ewan on the dump down or give Brazil the 15-footer. I want to see them, try to do something with that style of offense to open it up. Then when Oklahoma starts drawing back in and trying to shut down that high-low game with those two, then you put Malik Thomas and Darius Acuff and maybe DJ and Carter out on shooting the threes, and then we'll see what happens there. But you got to change up, and I go back to this. It starts on the defensive end. You've got to limit them to one shot, be one and done. Right now, they're winning the rebound battle, 18-14. Offensive rebounds, they have 8. We have 3. There's your difference in the game right there.
It sounds like Dylan agrees too. MC, we good for a quick 30-second to catch our breath real quick?
That was actually a recording of Zach. I just wanted to let you know.
That was not. It was not.
Let me hide the. Let me get
This
my
is where
screen
the
back
fun
to where
begins.
I can look at this stuff. Get the break
Yes,
ready.
Texas is a rival.
I have a
river
It's
Kool-Aid.
on me for basketball.
Notice my hands are up. I'm not touching anything. I'm right now.
There it is. Okay.
The intro's actually.
Yeah, I don't know why that's.
Attention Razorback fans and local businesses. Are you ready to reach the most passionate Arkansas sports fans out there? Introducing Inside the Hawg Pen, not your normal Razorback talk show. We're fans first and don't try to hide it. No agendas, no propaganda. At Inside the Hawg Pen, we call it like we see it. And now we're looking for sponsors to join the team. This is your chance to put your brand in front of thousands of loyal Razorback fans who live and breathe Arkansas sports. From small businesses to major brands, we have sponsorship packages tailored just for you. So let's grow together and make Inside the Hawg Pen bigger and better. Don't miss out. Call 501-416-4331 or email us today at insidethehogpen@gmail.com and become a proud sponsor of Inside the Hawg Pen.
All right. Here we are back. I got my buttons figured out now. They had been shrunken down, so I'd gone full screen. And when you do that, it kind of shrinks down all your controls and everything. So that's why I kind of lost and hit that intro instead of the other.
Real quick, want to welcome everybody in. You're watching Inside the Hawg Pen Special Edition YouTube HAWGCAST of Arkansas, Oklahoma. Marcus MC Carlton's kind of running the show. And, of course, Kylie and Dmad are hanging out with us. I'm Razorback Zach. Back once again from the dead. Let me tell you something. Reports of my execution have been greatly exaggerated. I am back and better than ever. Adrian HAWGCAST, I think I just butchered his name. I did it completely off the cuff there because I've met him before. Did a podcast with him. Says, I'm a Bulls fan. Last night they lost to the Lakers because they refused to pass the ball into the paint where LA had no real answers. Hogs got to take advantage of that. We have the advantage in the paint. Well, let me tell you something.
I agree.
The Lakers, they're not all that great. They have LeBron. They suck. That's why. But it's neither here nor there. But no, they've got to pass. Hogs have got to pass the ball. And I mean, something's got to happen because I keep saying it. Last Saturday we were lethargic. This one we're not playing as effective as we should be. OU's not a good team. They're not a consistent team. We cannot win away from the road. What's the deal?
We've go ahead, D.
Go ahead. Oh, I'm about to change the subject. You better get it in there.
You've seen a few signs. We've had a couple of mini runs. I wouldn't say we've had a good run yet, but we've had a good couple of mini runs. 6 of our last 7 shots there to close out the first half to get it back to a 4. I mean, it was a 2-point game, and then they hit that shot at the buzzer to make it 4. But I'm telling you, I really think if you notice, they put up 46 points, but they did not. It was a controlled 46. They didn't try to run. If they try to run with us, we're going to have the advantage because we're deeper than they are.
So,
but that depth's got to make a difference. Go ahead, D. I'm sorry, bud.
You're good. Speaking of the Lakers and nepotism, did y'all see what happened in the NFL yesterday?
I know where he's going.
Oh,
I know where he's going.
The DEI Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
I knew he was going with that.
Turns out you can really piss off some quote-unquote Colorado fans.
Wow. Okay, so for reference, y'all, we've got a team chat between the three of us for when stuff like this happens. And about mid-afternoon, was it mid-afternoon or mid-morning? Somewhere in there.
Yeah, mid-morning.
Being snowed in for 3 days has got my time all
yeah.
But
I hear you.
We get a text message and it says, well, I've really kicked the hornet's nest. And I said, which is different from when? When do you not? And he did. He kicked the hornet's nest on Twitter. If you haven't seen it, go look. But guys, Shedeur Sanders didn't do jack to be a Pro Bowler.
His touchdown to interception ratio was 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
Have we?
So-
That's Pro Bowl in my book, baby.
Okay, but
He was also sub 60% completion percentage.
So what did he do to get a pro? Oh, never mind. I'm not going to answer that one because I'm going to kick the hornet's nest on that one.
Well, and I think it's comical that all of these Colorado fans are coming out of the woodwork. How many of these Colorado fans know who Michael Westbrook is?
I'll tell you this.
How many of them know who Rashawn Salam is?
I'll tell you this. There was two of them that really got after me this morning. And, thank God for Twitter because you can look up to see when people joined.
Yeah.
And you can also search their tweets in their past. And so one of the people joined in 2023, called it Keep It Buffs or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I was like, that's an odd timing to just make a Twitter account.
Yeah.
So, that guy said he's from Colorado. Don't believe that at all. And then this other guy started in on me, and I just started looking up. I was like, all right, let me see how many times he said Colorado on his Twitter history. And lo and behold, it stops in 2024. Weird.
Imagine that. Yeah, it's funny to me if it was Colorado fans that would be coming after you because, like I said, I'd be willing to bet the majority of these people labeling themselves as Colorado fans can't name anybody that played prior to Prime's first year.
I highly doubt most of these guys know who Slash is.
I would put money on that.
Are we talking like Guns N' Roses Slash?
No. We're talking about
Cordell Stewart.
Yeah, arguably the best player to ever go through Colorado.
I know who Cordell Stewart was. I've heard the name before, but that was a little bit.
Have you heard the name Rashawn Salam?
Yes, but where have I heard it from? I've heard the Salam name, but
he's a Heisman winner at Colorado.
That I didn't know.
Had a cup of coffee in the pros with the Bears. I think injuries got him. I think is what happened. I don't remember for sure, but he won I believe it was the 1994 Heisman.
That's probably why I don't know him because I was 6. And I'm not a Colorado fan.
I will give you this.
Okay.
AWOD. You're right. Winning 3 games as a Brownie should get you somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, if there is a fan base that has suffered as much football trauma as Arkansas has, it's probably the Browns.
I want to know, how do you feel about Baker Mayfield?
You asking me or you're asking Woj?
We can't run down Dixon Street, I can tell you that.
Hell, have you seen anybody able to outrun cops on Dixon Street? I have.
Woj, his name's Aaron. He does a really good podcast, does a horror podcast, and he does a wrestling podcast that's pretty good too. Gives some pretty good insight with it being Royal Rumble weekend.
Yep.
And the final time we will probably see AJ Styles in the WWE.
Yeah.
For those of you that are wrestling fans, we give you a little bit of everything here at Inside the Hawg Pen.
So wait, does that mean Bediako gets comeback player of the year this year?
Well, you saw the G League removed him from the All-Star balloting.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Yeah, because Tennessee fans were going to troll enough for him to be voted onto the All-Star team. Because I was in with them on that. I got some buddies that are Tennessee fans, and they're like, you know what? We're going to make this happen just to show how completely ridiculous it is.
I mean, it'd be about as ridiculous as Shedeur Sanders being in the Pro Bowl.
I still don't know what he did to deserve to get into the freaking Pro Bowl. Have we lowered? Have they lowered? But no,
it was the fan vote is what it came down to.
Yeah.
Have they lowered the standard so much that gets you into the Pro Bowl now?
Well, he was a replacement. Somebody got injured. And he was a replacement. But
then Drake May went to the Super Bowl too.
Yeah. Drake May went to the Super Bowl. So.
How about the Super Bowl matchup? What do you guys think about that? New England Patriots, Seattle Seahawks.
Man, I want to see Sam Darnold win more than I want to see the Patriots win.
See, Hunter Henry plays for the Patriots, so
that's true.
I want to see him win a Super Bowl, but at the same time, I really want to see Seattle get redemption.
Yeah. All right, give us some audio back, Z. I'm going to take us back full screen.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Second half action coming at you.
Stephon Diggs is an awful person, by the way.
In that first half. So
That's
when you
what
have
I've
a
heard.
point guard,
I've heard
you can
that.
trust the ball in his hands. He's not going to overthink
Not the first
it or try to
person
do too
I've heard
much.
say
There
that.
is a great
Stephon
read
Diggs
there.
isn't all that
Gets
much
him
better,
knocks it
apparently.
wide
That's a
open
good
three
start.
on a nice swing pass, one-handed.
So much for me and my not taking a three-pointer for the first 5 minutes.
I mean,
Oklahoma shot the ball really well in the first half. We'll see
We're
if
going to
they
hit
can
them,
keep up
though. I
that
mean, I don't have
offensive
problem with it.
production in the second half. 1.4 points per possession for the Sooners.
A-Cup getting the assignment on Pat.
And back turn to the mid.
There you go, one and done.
Oklahoma led for 16 minutes of the first half, including that 13-point advantage before the Razorbacks closed late.
Got real quiet in that
Here's
gym.
Malik Thomas with the drive. He's
Oh,
missed
Malik,
three
he can't buy
floaters in
one
this game
tonight.
already.
He's missed 3 shots,
McGee
point
got
blank
turned
range.
onto his shoulder.
Jump ball, their
And
ball.
we'll get a whistle. And
I don't know how he missed that. The other thing, take one more step and then go up and dunk it.
you think they're
it
scared to
looks
dump
like
it?
Darian
Dump
Reed
it.
I don't know.
called the timeout with Oklahoma.
He didn't
having
have. Did he have
so
possession
that'll
of the
take
ball?
us
I mean, they're going to
to a
get it either
timeout.
way.
It'll be
So
Oklahoma's ball on the baseline. When
that
we
could be
return,
big
Sooners
because
by
if this
one.
is a close game towards the end, they basically just burned that timeout for no reason.
Bringing you College Game Day takes an all-star.
That's the thing.
team.
I'm torn on that sometimes
so
of
time to shine.
burning a timeout to retain
Make sure they
possession
have what they
because
need to
if you're in a
succeed.
situation like
It's
that,
why we
you're
cater to Kai
what, a minute into
and
the
her
second half,
impeccable taste.
and you're
Invest
burning a
in Kai.
timeout.
How many
You
timeouts?
all the
you
life
have
he
the possession
brings.
arrow
And
anyway,
support Miles,
so why
who
burn the
always
timeout?
brings the hype.
how many
We
timeouts?
champion the talent on our team.
4.
Same
I
way
think you get 4
champion
per half.
yours. Principal, proud sponsor of
I don't know.
College Game
I'll
Day.
count them little
With
dots
Chewy
when it comes
Pharmacy.
back up.
Maybe,
Save
I mean,
20% and make every
Al is
pet
not in the
a
Hall of
healthy
Fame
pet.
for nothing.
Get quality meds to help with anything. Fleas, allergies, or recoveries. Delivered fast. For great prices, for life with pets, there's Chewy Pharmacy.
I'm being told this is Lebo Emo
I don't know. That just to me that seems like a waste of a timeout right there. It's a different situation if there's a minute and a half, 2 minutes left in the game, you know, and it's a tie game. Okay, I can see it at that point, but there,
Wendy's has
I let
new
it go.
biggie deals starting at just $4.
You think it's desperation?
So now you can decide.
I think
what
that's
biggie you
I
wanna
think that's a
go,
waste.
Which is
Yeah,
kinda
it is a
beautiful.
waste. It's a
one of those
habit.
things, short term versus long
More
term.
biggie options, so you can get more of
Exactly.
what you really want at Wendy's.
Short term, yeah, you retained a possession, but long term is like, well, what if we need that timeout?
I guess the bigger advantage to that is that they'll keep the possession arrow now.
Yeah.
Instead of it flipping back to Arkansas.
Well, you got to think that the possession arrow is going to flip at some point in the game.
At some point, yeah.
Has Joe Lenardi come out with his technology yet?
What'd you say?
The Kenny G music was drowning you out.
Gatorade has the #1 proven
Has,
electrolyte blend. Designed to
Has
hydrate better than water.
Joe Lenardi come out with his bracketology
So
yet?
you can lose
Just
more
for-
Oh
sweat.
yeah, he's been doing bracketology since Thanksgiving.
Gatorade.
We're a
I think he's
five.
got
We're a
us as a
five right
4
now.
seed.
I was gonna say, are we a 4 or 5 seed? But who are we matching up with?
I haven't seen that. I just saw the seed.
2
I
snack
got you.
wraps, ranch, spicy, or mix and match, and fries.
We've
and a
been pretty
medium soft
consistent
drink.
as
The
a
2
4
snack
seed.
wrap meal for $8.
4 or 5, whatever.
Wow. Ugh, wish I bought Dixie. These weeks
Guys, we are weeks away
into heartbreak.
from Razorback.
Next time, get Dixie Ultra Plates, 3 times stronger than the leading store brand.
You know, I saw
Dixie, make it right.
I was watching the SEC podcast. Actually, I'll tell you who it was. It was the SEC Unleashed since we've had old Mr. Chris Phillips on a couple times.
Hang on a second, Dick. Hang on.
The Australian Open continues on ESPN.
Turn that
and
down
the
about halfway.
ESPN
All right, go for it.
So I was listening to SEC Unleashed the other day. We've had Chris Phillips on. He's a good guy. And he was talking about Arkansas fandom in baseball. He's like, I don't understand how these guys keep on getting up for baseball. Because like they kept on saying how we find different ways to lose. And they're like, it'd be one thing if they just like go 0-2 or like the same way they lose in Omaha every year, but they just find different ways to lose. And those fans just, I don't know how they stay with them, but they sure do.
One word, actually 2 words: passionate and loyal.
We're masochists.
That's what it is.
We get pleasure from the pain.
Yeah. Speaking of soap there, MC.
That's good defense right there.
1-point loss.
Yeah, you got to set up and take the charge there.
Yeah, Transplant Texan says Arkansas baseball for the debut of the Hawg Pen video board.
Got stuck with the ball. Pack did a good job continuing to move.
I haven't been up there to see where they're going to put that video board, Texan. I hope they don't put it in the Hawg Pen. That would be stupid.
It's down I think it's down the left field foul line. Like it's just over in foul territory, I think.
Some would argue that would be the fair pole.
Yeah. But it's on the wrong side of the fair pole. So
gotcha.
It's in foul territory. Okay, let me get on my old man rant here for a second. Carter Knox has got to stay on the ground there and draw the charge instead of jumping up straight up.
I mean, you can go straight up in the air, and somebody can jump into you, but then you're just asking for a foul to be called on.
Yes, they're going to call a block on that 11 times out of 10 if you jump. If you stay on the floor and he knocks you down.
God.
Yeah, that was almost bad. That's a mismatch. That's a mismatch.
The ball kicked around, but controlled by the Sooners.
Why does Brazil just keep on standing there with his hands up?
Nice bounce inside.
Wow.
We got Bob with a foul there.
Twisted around, and McGee couldn't finish it.
All right, let's be smart here. Good decision. Leak is due, man. He's due to hit something.
There you go.
A three. Oh, come on.
Man.
Golly, man.
Get back out.
All
right.
That is. That'll work. Attaboy. Attaboy.
Oh, they're not going to call a foul, are they?
Arkansas.
I think they just did a stoppage.
Got away with one, leaving A-Cup wide open in the
I don't think he called anything.
And then you just get a mismatch down low here where Knox takes it.
I didn't hear a whistle.
So, you know what the effect of Brazil hitting all those threes are? Is they would have doubled Knox right there if Brazil hasn't been a plus 40% shooter.
Yep.
See A-Cup just really trying to deny Pack the ball. They're going to try to make sure he does not get the ball back.
Doing the same thing with Brown. And Thomas tied him up.
What do we got?
You got a foul on Malik.
It's the second personal on Malik Thomas.
I think you're right, Tom.
Leak's not had a good game tonight, man.
Well, I'll say this. He's just playing physical defense. And he's not letting them get to where he wants to go.
Yeah.
And it seems like, you know, it was one way on the first half. You know, you had the guy defending Darius A-Cup put two hands on A-Cup. But now I can't deny this guy the ball. Like,
it's an illegal pick.
One of the best games they've had as a duo.
All right, that's us.
Turnover. I like it. I like it.
Sooners have coughed it up 6 times.
a little nervous defense for me.
Not only are you
But yeah, MC, you're right. That was an illegal pick there for a second.
Biggs' hands, the interior passing.
But it's got to be pretty blatant before they'll call the illegal pick.
Yeah. Go.
A-Cup with the floater.
Yep,
He said
that's
game.
too smooth.
Taking my game
That's
to
too smooth.
Just to give everybody a heads up too, this game isn't going to get into the 80s, 90s, 100s. Like, we're not going to see another 45-point half from both teams.
First one to 75 wins.
That was 5 minutes into the game.
Don't leave the lane open.
Good D. Man.
I feel like his arms were
I think he
down
kind
just a little
of.
bit.
Yeah, they came down just a little. If he stands, if he keeps them straight up, I'm raising my arms like everybody can see me. But if he keeps his arms straight up, he comes down just slightly. We won't get the replay, but he did. He did come down just slightly.
Yeah, about that 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
The most important shot to him or to others,
if that much. I mean, he came down just enough to where they can say he didn't stay straight up. So, I mean,
at each spot. I mean, if you take away one,
it's the right call.
He's not like,
I just don't like it.
Shoot my mid-range shot. I mean, he's so confident.
Also, guys, I want to make sure that everybody knows we are not doing our regular show this week because of the watch along. We want to make sure that everybody knows that because of the snow and everything. This will take place of our regular show this week. We hopefully, if winter weather decides to cooperate,
way
leave
the
out of
scoring
here.
is
We'll be back to our regularly scheduled
though Oklahoma's played a
time
really
next
good half,
week.
it's starting to get into
Next
Arkansas's
Thursday
favor
at
from a
7.
tempo and playmaking standpoint.
Tell you what, that guy's got a stroke on him.
Yeah, I think we've done 7 the last couple times, so I think we're back to 7. So to help accommodate Dmad a little bit. So
yeah, it helps down in Houston. I'll put it that way.
See, how's that not a foul?
Oh,
damn!
Come on.
Here's Xavier Brown.
I mean, I feel like he's getting abused physically a little bit tonight.
A little bit.
And A-Cup brings it the other direction.
Great
Good
job,
decision.
Oklahoma. Those corner threes make you the most vulnerable in transition if you miss them. But
I kind of wish he would have faked around that screen.
A-Cup, lob.
Oh my God! What are we doing?
There we go. Maybe that'll get him going. Maybe that'll get. I don't know what that was.
That looked like an NBA 2K alley-oop to a foul.
Yeah, that looked like when you hit the wrong button in 2K.
Thomas was McDonald's All-America. Arkansas had a game earlier this season where they started 4 Burger Boys. First time they've done that.
It blows my mind that we can get away from.
There we go.
There we go.
Ah, dadgummit. All right, under 16 timeout.
We'll take a break. You want to talk about
what's this?
He just catches in there and says, "Why need to come down?"
Yeah.
Just skip it right here and there.
I mean, it's honestly since he scored, that's not a bad decision to make there. But
you want to take the break with him? Or you want to sit here and talk about it?
It doesn't matter, man. We got any comments? Let me get out of.
I've always been passionate.
I had to get back over here.
I'm gonna mute this for right now.
Let's see. Yep, there's the video board.
That video board. If they're going to put it where I think they're going to put it,
I saw a picture the other day I thought it was on Twitter of where they're putting it. Now it may have been AI. I didn't look at it that close.
Now you're telling me that people use AI for nefarious reasons?
If I could remember the quote, I would say the quote right here about AI as it pertained to softball. Y'all remember all that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I would say the quote. I can't remember the exact quote, but I would that was my moment to drop.
Wait a minute.
Things just
that
ran
was
through
my
my head.
that was my TV Brazil slam dunk moment, and I spiked it off the back iron.
Did Dylan just snort coke to his nose?
I think he did.
Hey, whoa, hold on now.
I'm sorry. Liquid Coca-Cola.
Yeah, the liquid form, not the Scarface version.
Not the flow.
Man.
Let me see if I can.
So are we covering softball this year, or are we gonna shut up, Dylan?
We're gonna cover softball this year. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go.
I'm gonna have to go. A little salty about that.
Well, I'm gonna have to go pull up the Twitter account now and go find that because that's driving me nuts, and I can't think of that quote because I was gonna quote somebody.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I can't remember. I can't remember the quote. So
was it something that I said?
It was something.
It was something somebody said back to us. Is what I was thinking.
I know who it is, and I know who you need to be looking. Hold on.
Where's that private chat? Where's that private chat?
Where's the damn private chat at? There.
Yes. Yeah. That's who it was.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't remember what was.
It's friend of the show.
Was.
It's there.
Friend of the show.
At one time.
Oh
God, that was funny.
Look, the three of us are going to hell.
That whole thing was funny.
How dare I?
And that's why Dylan is who Dylan is.
Talk more softball. We talk more softball. No, not like that.
Look,
talk more softball. Okay, have the previous home run leader in the clubhouse.
Here's the thing, though. You can't make everybody happy.
Well, nobody's about to be happy.
I gotta mute my mic because
I'm setting you up perfectly, you two. Come on. God, man, I throw a slow ball down the middle of the plate, and neither one of you swing. We don't need to talk about it anymore.
It's not the
private chat.
It's not the it's not the fastball down the middle that I'm worried about.
No, I'm worried about hitting some kid when it lands out in Charlie Welch land. So.
MC, come on, you should.
Would you call that Bree Ellis land?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
How dare I? How dare I AI
All right.
her onto a
I'm taking
playing
us.
card?
I'm taking us back full screen. Cue up the audio, Mr. Zach.
Yes, sir. Hold on just a minute. Terry!
Got the ball back in the lead.
All I gotta say about that situation: how dare I AI her onto a playing card? How dare
I mean, come on. We're trying to do something nice because she. Oh.
job he has done keeping them connected despite.
I swear.
Oh, smooth like butter.
And then crossed over and just blew by his defender.
That was
getting
good.
to the rim. Hogs by 3.
I feel like I'm gonna be really petty this year and just AI everything having to do with softball now.
I mean,
Davis is probably the best on-ball defender for Oklahoma, especially with his length. Here's Pack. Pack can't spit it.
Good rebound.
Here we go.
Oklahoma now 0 for 5.
3 ball. Malik. Oh, man, he's just off
jump.
tonight. He is just not having it tonight.
He's not feeling it.
Tracks it down for OU.
Arkansas has had
I bet you he don't stop shooting though.
You know, my uncle used to say when I lived in Oklahoma, as soon as I crossed over the border, I lost 10 IQ points.
I believe that.
Kisses it off the glass.
I don't know. Have I been?
I
don't know that I've been to Oklahoma.
I say that as a guy that has a lot of family living in Oklahoma.
I don't know that I've ever been there.
I got some friends that went to Oklahoma, and I did basic training.
God, what a move!
Right by Ilyasov at 6'11".
I mean, he basically just said, "Here I come. Stop me if
Talk
you can."
your shit, Darius.
Against A-Cup.
Just don't talk about his braids.
How dare I?
I know. Very, very disrespectful. Don't talk about him like that.
How dare I use something somebody else said months ago in reference to him?
How does that little midget get in there and shoot that?
He's such a
Now, MC.
cover his
Now.
because he has this hesitation.
Can't call him midgets.
As part of his normal routine. It looks
I mean,
like he's almost
Malik
picked
Ewan
the
is
ball,
7 foot
but you don't know
tall,
if he's about
and
to pick it up
Oompa
and either
Loompa there
rise
just
and
challenged
shoot
him.
Or continue his dribble.
And one.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never been able to understand.
Look at that! God, he's getting held.
I've never been able to understand a 7-footer not knowing how to block a shot.
Good pass.
I mean, he just got stuffed. I don't think he got fouled. He just got
There was a
stuffed.
lot of standing around on that possession
There
too.
really was. When we start standing around is when we start struggling.
Nice step through.
Good.
Good block.
What?
Cheap foul on whoever that guy in the pink shoes is.
What?
What?
Cheap foul on the guy in the pink shoes.
No, they're talking about somebody slapped the backboard.
Oh, I thought they called something on us.
Brazil maybe pulled the net. Yeah.
Oh, they got a goal. Did they call goaltending?
Yep.
Oh, he got his hand in the net. You get your hand in the net, that's goaltending.
Wow.
John Calipari not happy about it, so Chuck Martin
Come on,
Yeah,
Cal.
he's pretty
Come
hot.
on, baby.
He's pretty hot. We have yet to see if this team is one that would respond to a technical foul.
Come on, Cal.
I think he's going to try to get one today.
I think he's trying.
Brazil got the net. I didn't see the basket itself.
He's trying to get one.
If your hand comes up through the net or through the rim, it's automatic.
We'll see if that frustration.
I feel like he got into the net enough to warrant the goaltend on the replay.
Calipari's playing with a technical right now.
Drive rejected.
No foul. A lot of
He
contact
had
there.
5 people crashing on A-Cup.
He's daring them to stick him. He's like literally daring the official to stick him.
Here's Ewan with the handoff. Gets it back.
Kick. Somebody's open.
The
drive.
There we go.
Freshman Malik Thomas.
That was
So here's the
sexy right
thing.
there.
Here's what I just saw. They're crashing A-Cup whenever he's. Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's an
God.
illegal pick. About freaking time.
He's letting his crew hear about it.
Cat.
Nah.
Pick him up.
They're going to review that?
Porter Moser getting a warning.
Nah, they're not. He wanted him to
Oh, they
review
gave
it.
him a warning.
Hey, John Calipari talked you into that. His complaint caused you to call an illegal pick there. And I think that's where his
No, the dude sticking his hip out and extended his knee is what caused the illegal pick.
But going back to what I was saying, they are crashing
3 ball.
hard on A-Cuff.
Oh, damn!
That's he got pushed in the back.
Like he rolled for Oklahoma here in the second half.
But they are not crashing on Malik
Oh!
Thomas.
Rebounded by Arkansas's Ewan. Here's
Come on, baby.
pushing it 4
We got numbers.
Yeah! Hey, you do it, baby.
You're back.
Right there.
Another assist for Acuff. 8 assists, no turnovers for the freshman, and Arkansas's got a 3-point lead.
Sweep
I
the
think
leg.
at this point that you might have to start having Malik start going one-on-one.
Yeah.
They're not going to crash on Malik.
Yep, I agree.
God.
Golly, man.
What a shot, man.
First attempt of the game.
Dude's in his face, and he's still
First shot of the game. That dude looks like Devo.
Okay, y'all saw that, right?
He looks like Devo.
I don't know if it's a free pizza or the $2 beers, but the building's got some life here tonight.
Pull it.
Oh.
That's not his shot. He walked.
Walked with it.
Yep, he had an extra step.
Whew, that was an intense series right there, fellas.
This is under 12.
All right, MC, what has to happen now? I mean, walk us through what.
He never skips leg day.
I mean, it starts on the defensive end. You keep limiting them. I mean, the reason we were able to get back in this and get the lead briefly and being right there is because we're limiting them to one shot on the majority of their offensive possessions. Our threes are just not falling tonight. They're not falling. So I like Dmad's idea of letting Leak go one-on-one.
So when it's their time to shine.
I'm going to refresh this box score, see if I can get updated stats here.
I mean, if they're going to start crashing on A-Cuff, I mean, have him be a distraction at that point.
We are 2 out of 12 from three-point range.
Wow.
Carter's got one. Darius has got one. That's it. That's all we got.
Would you do a guard-on-guard screen here just to see what they do with Malik and A-Cuff?
Well, I mean, for what? I mean, for what purpose are you trying to do?
What I would rather do.
The guard's not going to roll. He's going to pop.
Yeah, he's going to pop. But instead of a guard-on-guard, I would almost set 2 staggered screens for Leak. Like start him on, let's say, if I'm facing the goal right here, start him on this side. And then he's going to jab step high, come low. You're going to have Ewan have Ewan set a screen immediately. And then a staggered screen, have another one about 3 feet after that one of Brazil. And then, but if they switch, then you've immediately got a mismatch either with Ewan or Brazil in the post. If they don't switch, then they're going to be lagging behind at least one of the screens, and it's going to give Leak enough time to set up for a shot. That's what I would do. This is where your communication is key, because you have to have this communication, because if they are switching on every screen, which they've done some of that tonight, and then other times they have tried to go either over or underneath the screen. What you do, I mean, it's like you go in there with 3 different versions of the play in your head. It's like, okay, if they switch on the first screen, here's what we do. If they switch on the second screen, here's what we do. If they don't switch, then this is the primary. So you have to go into it looking at it multiple ways. And that's a lot to process in the matter of about 3 seconds where all this is going to take place.
How is it that Porter Moser always seems to doesn't matter what team we have, just their team's always just right there behind us?
Well, I'll say this, man. I like Porter Moser as a coach. I think he's a good, hard-nosed coach. I liked him when he was at Little Rock. I saw him quite a bit because at that time I was still doing coaches shows for A-State. And his teams they're always going to play hard. For the most part, they're going to shoot pretty well. Their defense is going to be there, so they're usually pretty fundamentally sound. And he's brought that with him to Oklahoma. And I mean, let's face it, there's no superstar on this Oklahoma team, but they're right there in it. You know,
I'm surprised he's still at Oklahoma too.
I kind of am too, but I guess he's kind of in a good situation because he's not going to have the pressure on him he would have elsewhere.
I mean, he could have gone. let's be honest, and I don't want to say this for the BBNs in the room. How would he be at Kentucky?
I
It'd be
think he
scary.
would. I think he would do much better there than Pope is.
I think
But
so
Pope is
too.
a hometown guy, so Zach must have
Yeah,
to go to the bathroom or something. They turned
they
it
call
over?
5 seconds.
I think they turned it over.
Yep, they did.
All right. Well, when Zach's got control of the audio on the game, so when he gets back in, we'll turn the Dane Bradshaw and Tom Hart back up. But yeah, there was a turnover there. I don't know if it was 5 seconds or if dude threw it in and his size 17 shoes were on the inbound line or what. So nonetheless, we got the ball. Billy. See, I don't like the three right there. We're 2
I
of
think
13.
he's wide open, man. I think you have to take it.
Well, if it's somebody other than Billy, yes, but Billy is not a great three-point shooter anyway. I feel that's a big missed opportunity right there.
Don't answer.
Yeah.
It took you a minute to find it. I know that was awkward, but you handled
See,
it
we
like
didn't switch on that screen right there. Acuff was trying to come over the top
That's
of
a
it.
push. Over
Oh
the
my
back.
God!
Charged by to Mohamed McGee.
Is that their first foul of the half?
First and wanted to pull
Second.
that contact.
Well, we've only
I
got
don't know.
3.
He got away with a hell of a push on that screen,
Yeah, he did.
too.
I mean, there's only 5 fouls total called so far in the second half.
Can we
That's
start looking
pretty
at those
wild.
push screens instead of like I don't understand why that's not being called.
I mean, technically, that's supposed to be illegal. If your arms extend, if your arms move anywhere on the screen, technically that's supposed to be illegal. But I guess it's kind of like holding in football. You could seriously call it on every play.
Right.
Wagner has seen limited time tonight for Arkansas. It's been his freshman show. Thomas
Damn.
squeezes one off but can't connect.
See, we're getting a little too 3 happy here. I would like to see us move more back to the inside.
I think Malik gets a little 3 happy every now and then.
Yeah,
that's a
DJ, you
foul.
can't do that.
I think his momentum just got him.
Yeah, it's one of them deals where he was trying to stay off of him and he just couldn't.
Yeah.
So Pack and Brown on the floor.
All right,
at the
so
same
we're to
time.
the 10-minute mark. We're about to the point where I said that we would make our run and put some distance between us. So if it's going to happen, it needs to happen.
Came to OU after 3 seasons.
Kentucky and Vanderbilt have the late game tonight. I'll probably watch that one too.
Lazy pass, 3-on-2 the other way. Brazil all the way.
Oh!
To the bench.
You had a 3-on-2. Pass that shit off.
And since it wasn't called goaltending, you can't take a look at it.
That's right. And good effort here by McGee of coming in out of nowhere.
That's goaltending.
Yeah, that.
Here, this angle will tell it. Oh, that's goaltending. That should have been called.
Before it got over the cylinder for sure.
That should have been called. Because that was on its way down. He got it before it was over the cylinder, but it was on its way down.
Wagner looking for Thomas off the screens.
There's your staggered screen from Malik.
For Wagner with Acuff on the bench.
Another floater for Thomas. Finally got
there you
one.
go.
His confidence is not going to waver. I love what he told Bo Mattingly in the Hog Pod earlier.
Hey, it's a good call, D, on the
shooting slump. They said, "What was going through your head?"
Getting it to leak.
Nothing. I mean, I put in the work. I know it's going to come. I love that short memory. You got to have amnesia.
Leak's got his hand wrapped up. Has he got an injury?
He's got some. Yeah, he's done something to his offhand. Cal was talking about it post game the other night. That's good. That's good. Go, Billy.
Richmond gets tied up.
Yep.
And they'll get packed for the foul.
Yep. I don't know why they're booing. I mean, he pulled his arm down. Look at this. Look at that. I mean, he's got all wrist.
What are they calling? What are they booing for? Get the hell over it.
It looked like it was a similar.
Yeah, I didn't think they would give him shooting foul on
Foul
that.
was charged at Tay Davis, not Pack.
Oh, be careful, TB.
Almost
There's your
been sloppy with
mismatch.
the basketball. Arkansas trying to take advantage. Here's Pringle.
Yeah, he's not a
Now
threat to
Billy
shoot.
Thomas.
Foul again. All right.
And
All right.
through the foul.
Bailed us out of a short shot clock there.
On his baseline drive.
Well, that's really frustrating if you're Oklahoma. I mean, you played great, solid defense. You had Arkansas in a position where they were going to have to force up a tough 2 late clock.
We got late in the
Bailed out
clock
with a
on
whistle.
that one.
And
They
it's a
bailed us
second
out.
on Davis, who's been in foul trouble. A total of 13 fouls each of the last 3 games.
Quit shooting threes. Oh, my God.
OU has turned it over on 4 consecutive possessions.
Guys.
Pack, spins, and dishes.
We need to pull.
Hesitation, so they take it inside, and Davis' turnaround is good.
See, man. Stop shooting the threes.
Jay Davis into double figures, tied at 63.
So where do you go if you're Arkansas? I think you try to run Thomas off a bunch of screens. He's your one natural scorer on the court right now.
Acuff will return to the scorers table. He'll check in after the next media timeout.
They don't have a really dump it down big type player.
Oh, there you go, Leaks. That-a-way, baby. That-a-way.
His 10 upcoming the second half.
And because he's such a good shooter, he's got to be.
He's got a mismatch. That guy can't guard him.
MC.
Like, yeah.
But he's getting better and
Dylan's got a question for you.
Yeah, what you got?
You're going to let Davis work his way inside. Nobody stopped
Shit.
him.
What are we doing?
A dozen for Davis.
And that's the frustrating
Is it in the
part
chat?
for
Do I need to?
They got to get some traditional stops. You can't be a Final Four offense and a round of 32
He,
defense and expect
I can
to
hear you,
beat them
Dylan.
up.
He's wanting to know if
Brazil has
Carter
all
Knox
day
is going to be an
set up.
NBA player.
Jay Davis, the rebound.
Right now, no.
Sooners want to push 2-on-1. Reed, no.
I got your audio,
They're on
dude.
the glass, though, with
I don't have
Now
him
Pack
for some
has
reason.
Time. Got it.
Shoot. Here's the one F-bomb of the night. Told y'all this is going to be
That's my
uncensored.
one.
Yeah, we're on
my
YouTube.
one.
We'll be fine. We're on YouTube and Twitter. We'll be fine. All right, we're going to let MC take a breath real quick, and we'll be right back. I'm going to go to a long break. MC, I'll just hit the arrow right over here, right?
I got it. I got it.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
Meeks Design is your one-stop shop for custom clothing with a personal touch. At Meeks Design, we can help you tell your story through your wardrobe. Your imagination on a hat, shirt, pullover, or nearly anything wearable. And while you're picking out some custom clothing, check out the one-of-a-kind handmade soaps from the Bobcat Soap Company. Find us on Facebook and let us create custom swag just for you at Meeks Design.
Hey, Hog fanatics. We at Inside the Hawg Pen are thrilled to announce that SeatGeek is now a sponsor. As brand ambassadors, we're excited to share SeatGeek as a ticket app that simplifies the ticket buying process for all your favorite events. They provide a 0 to 10 score for each ticket, with green indicating a good deal and red indicating a not so good deal. As a special offer, Hog fanatics can get $20 off their first ticket purchase by using the code INSIDEHOGPEN. Check out our socials for the link, and remember to use the code INSIDEHOGPEN.
Attention Razorback fans and local businesses. Are you ready to reach the most passionate Arkansas sports fans out there? Introducing Inside the Hawg Pen, not your normal Razorback talk show. We're fans first and don't try to hide it. No agendas, no propaganda. At Inside the Hawg Pen, we call it like we see it. And now we're looking for sponsors to join the team. This is your chance to put your brand in front of thousands of loyal Razorback fans who live and breathe Arkansas sports. From small businesses to major brands, we have sponsorship packages tailored just for you. So let's grow together and make Inside the Hawg Pen bigger and better. Don't miss out. Call 501-416-4331 or email us today at insidethehogpen@gmail.com and become a proud sponsor of Inside the Hawg Pen.
It's time to step back inside the Hawg Pen to the Meeks Design Studios.
All right, everybody, welcome back to HAWGCAST number 2 of the week, snowed in edition, or I should say at this point it's iced in edition, right, MC?
What are you doing, mate?
I'm going in.
It is Arkansas, Oklahoma basketball tonight, and we're at the under 10 timeout? Or under 8? MC, you're muted.
I think we're under 8.
So, I want to welcome everybody back in. Hey, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, follow. This is taking place of our regularly scheduled weekly show. But we're going to take you back to the game right now. We got Dmad. Dmad, are you back? Do we have audio?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Ah, there you are.
There he is.
There you are, Perry.
There's the sarcastic asshole that we love and cherish. Love, I don't know about cherish.
Speaking of assholes, there's Kentucky.
They're coming to Bud Walton Arena Saturday. And I hopefully
Look for them to drop this one because they got their Super Bowl coming up.
if all goes well, I will be in attendance at the Arkansas Kentucky game in Bud Walton this Saturday.
2 out of 16. Stop shooting 3-pointers.
Second half so far, though, he just hit a big 3.
And he also had a nice.
We're 55% from the field, 13% from 3-point range.
I'd be willing to bet half of our most of our misses are the 3-point line.
He's able to get it off the glass and in.
Who made that? I missed it.
Malik.
Okay. I should have known. He's been making everything.
Except for threes.
Yeah, Darius is back in the game. Darius face guarding their guard.
Here's Tay Davis. They switched, and Davis couldn't finish.
Oh, my God.
I need to see a replay on that. I was watching the ball, wasn't watching the
I think he kind
contact.
of came down with his hand just a little bit.
Nice play there by Oklahoma.
Pringle's bad about. He's bad about coming down with his hand. He tries to block too many shots.
How can I make my best
I mean, he's a decent shot blocker, but
and you'll see here, Pack's going to screen Richmond, knowing that Acuff is told not to help off, and that's what.
Yeah, he come down on him. I mean, they're going to call that.
66% from the line on the season for the Notre Dame
probably the right
transfer.
call.
And he's got one more coming his way. Senior from Orange Central in Indianapolis, started his college career at Seton Hall before going to South Bend. Irish in a big one tonight with Virginia. Arkansas is shooting 73% on twos. It would be its best marking game this year, but just 13% from 3, which would be its worst. They're on pace for a school record.
Don't do it.
2-point field goal percentage over the course of
Wow.
the season.
There you go.
Oh,
why is that so
Lord.
difficult to do?
For another layup.
I mean,
That's knowing your
it's
game,
there
being
every trip.
self-aware. He wasn't even thinking about the 3. He catches that on the go and immediately gets to the rim.
She looks like she needs an affliction t-shirt.
Blue Ariana or your daughter?
They give Malik Thomas.
My daughter. Ariana gave her a faux hop.
An Oklahoma team looking to snap a 6-game losing streak.
He has not.
They had last lost
He's not had
7
the
in a
year
row
everybody
back
expected him to have by
early
coming
the
back.
calendar year of 2017.
Lucky to retain
He
possession right
rejected
there.
it but couldn't find it. Richmond to Acuff.
Gotta have a bucket here, guys.
5 minutes left in the game.
Here's Malik Thomas. Got Brown behind him.
Yep.
And they got the whistle.
And one.
They should
They're not
count
gonna
the
give it to him.
continuation.
Not gonna give it to him.
And they'll tell
Nope,
the
not
Arkansas
gonna give it
bench
to
and
him.
John Calipari that it was on the floor.
Yeah, that
NBA, that's an and one.
Is really
And one everywhere
best
else.
if you're going off of 1 foot. It kind of penalizes you because it's a 1-foot play, unlike the NBA.
It's okay. Give me another and
Reverse
one.
good. How about Malik Thomas tonight?
They can't stay in front of him. Whether it's
No,
his on-ball
keep
defense
feeding him
or
because they
coming
can't
off the
guard
screens.
him.
And it's
We just told
clear
Cal that
that
too.
Arkansas is calling his number every single time down in the half court.
Keep giving
Only
it to
thing
him.
he hasn't done is made a 3.
Hey,
He's got a
baby.
3 in all 20 games this
Can you
season
bring
for
me a
Arkansas.
napkin or a towel?
Darion Reed with the drive.
Good help.
Pack, quick release.
There we go.
And Richmond with the rebound.
Find
Hogs
lead.
lead by
Find
1.
one.
Feels like more, doesn't it?
Back to 1.
Already 7 lead
Sorry.
changes this half.
Cut, Leak.
Quit standing around, bro.
Mid-range.
Oh, come on. Get the offensive rebound.
They struggle in transition. You got
That's a
5
tough
on
shot
3.
to take right there.
Pack gives it
That's my
right
issue.
back.
Oh, no.
Reed all alone.
Oh, see, we got to have that
rebound, and
board.
Knox fouls him hard.
Why are we not getting
We'll
offensive
take another
board?
look at that one as of now. It's the second personal on Carter Knox.
I don't understand that. Why can we not get an offensive board? Why are they? almost like
standing
I was gonna say they're almost. It's almost like they're scared to go up.
This is good foul right here. You can't let him have the. I mean, that's a basketball play. I don't know why they're going to review that. That's a basketball play.
Upgrade this if it wasn't a play on the ball.
That's a play on the ball.
I think it's just a good hard foul.
Thank you.
And because he hits that.
I mean,
ball,
it's a hard foul.
Hard.
But there's no way that should be. We shouldn't even be reviewing this. If they saw it good enough to call the foul, then there's no need to review it.
Marcus Pettigrew are officials tonight.
You know, I don't know what Billy Richmond's mom looks like, but he just looks just like her.
3 out of 4. They get Kentucky at Bud Walton Arena on Saturday.
See what they're doing here.
There's
no way that they're going to upgrade this.
As soon as we finish, it is 1-5
if they do, that's the worst call in the history of calls.
That was really the game that turned their season around.
Jesus Christ!
Wow! Wow! Ow!
That is
John Calipari's got
that is fucking awful.
And that's 2, ladies and gentlemen, but that was deserved.
He hit the ball.
I love the call. I get anytime you're
he hit the ball.
Area, but he got caught in the air. He's coming down, and I don't
that's
think
crap.
he swipes at the head or neck area. And I think it was a good.
That's a legitimate play on the ball.
He hit a lot of ball. Obviously, it was a foul. And I think it was a legitimate play on the ball, and I didn't find it to be.
That's terrible. That is absolutely terrible.
Carter's saying the same thing. I hit the ball.
And in the game,
good
we've already
God,
had 7
man.
changes in this half. This is a massive call.
I think the bigger takeaway there, if you're John Calipari, is hey, guys, let's not look at the ref. Why don't we figure out how to hustle back in transition defense? And when the shot goes up, let's put bodies on bodies. That's what caused the offensive rebound in the first place.
Just when I think that officiating by SEC cannot get any shittier, it gets
that was a bullshit
so much
call.
worse. That was awful.
How did they get that flagrant? How did they get a flagrant from the play on the ball?
Ball don't
lie.
As Davis throws it away.
Ball don't lie.
Good possession there by Arkansas, knowing Oklahoma wanted to try to get Nigel Pack off of a screen for a corner 3.
0 field goals. Didn't we just make one on? Oh, that's Oklahoma.
That's Oklahoma. That's not us.
Sorry.
Find one. One's not in the game right now.
5% of that this year.
There we go. That'll work. There's that high-low.
Ball don't lie.
Get the ball right there in the middle and great interior
Get a stop.
passing.
Get a stop.
4 and 5 man for Arkansas.
1 point Arkansas.
See, man, this is why I don't like these watch longs, because I get way too.
No, let it out. Let it out. Let it out. That's I've already put some.
I'm
I've
here
already
for
put
it.
out there.
Good
That's what we
defense.
do.
Affected that even though he didn't touch it.
Let it out.
Yeah! Billy Richmond the third.
They gonna call a tech on that?
The Razorbacks have brought great road energy.
There's your flagrant right there. Flagrant this.
The Hogs on the road.
Hell.
SEC officiating. Flagrant this.
Triggered by Brazil's rim protection.
And that's our boy MC.
You can't throw it up too high.
I'm still mad about that, dude. That was awful.
Well, yeah, I would be too.
I feel like he's starting to get a reputation because you know he had that one at Georgia where he pushed Santos Cyril in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's done that a couple of times and not gotten the call.
So they're watching him now.
I think so.
That fits.
Asiago bagel stacks are back.
I don't know if that's what it is, but that's kind of what it feels like. You know, they've always let people just dog him, you know?
Yeah.
Just be super physical with him.
Well, and man, I'll be flat out honest with you. When we hired Cal, my first thought after, oh my God, I've got to like this guy now, was the fact that we should start getting some borderline calls to go our way, because Cal got the royal treatment on calls all the freaking time when he was
He
at
also
Kentucky.
knows how to work the refs.
Yeah, Nolan was really good at that too.
Like, I think Muss was really good at working the refs, but in the sense of pissing them off.
Well,
that was the only way he could do it.
Muss hurt us a few times with the way he acted with officials.
Like
you still got me?
I gotta hang on. I gotta step aside for 1 second.
Dylan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I switched over my mic stuff. I'm coming back. All right, that's better.
I think we were talking about Musselman and if
Yeah.
he helped us or hurt us when it comes to calls. And I think Muss was just so bad about complaining
Yeah.
about every single
You're good, man.
little thing
Yeah,
that it
he
started
complained so
hurting
much
us.
that it worked against us. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab me something else to drink. I'll be right back.
My primal scream there on the second alley oop concerned the rest of the household, and my son was coming up here to check on me.
You'd think they would know by now, right?
I mean, yeah, you would think so. You would think. Woj, SEC officials are a joke, absolute travesty. We overcome that, and the fact that we haven't played a great game to win on the road, it'd be huge. Oh, dude, I mean, huge doesn't even begin to cover it. How big it would be. We got to finish strong here.
If you didn't know that the SEC officials were a joke, the whole timeout thing from Kirby Smart last year should have been
I'm clapping
the
my
biggest
hands.
indicator. Yeah.
I'm clapping my hands.
What do you mean I called timeout? Like, that should have been
Lord have
those
mercy.
refs should have been suspended.
I can't believe that they upgraded that to a flagrant. I mean, I think you're spot on, D. I think it's because he's developed a reputation now.
Yeah.
And
it's not like he's just being like a dirty player. There
was
really
nothing dirty
physical
about that play. He come down on the ball. Yes, it was hard contact, but he made more contact with the ball than he did the guy's face. I mean, the excessive or unnecessary. Okay, there was hard contact, but I don't feel like it was excessive or unnecessary. I mean, he got caught in the air and was coming. Gravity was pulling him down.
Yeah, like he got a part of the ball. That's a basketball play.
That's a basketball play.
The rest of it, is it excessive? Okay, did he intentionally smack the guy in the face? No.
Yeah.
Is it excessive? Did he fatally injure the guy? No. It just they got caught together. I mean, that's the definition of neither of those. Like, to be excessive, it has to be intent behind it. To be
right.
To be
unnecessary.
what was the other one?
Even you and even we all saw that it was a ball. It was a on the ball. Where are they getting that this was it was a flagrant one? How?
I don't understand how you can review a replay and still get it wrong, and we see that a lot.
I think
give us some audio, Zach.
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that, y'all.
All good. All good.
This is why I don't run the boards anymore.
But there should be about a 30-second review, and you have to do it at full speed. You can't do it. You can't do it in slow mo. It has to be full speed.
You start slowing this down frame by frame, and
that's what they do. The kick out for three, no good. Razorbacks have struggled from deep tonight, and that continues. Just 2 of 17.
See, I would start finding people if they keep shooting
threes. Into the corner for three, Davis. Richmond the
over
rebound.
the back.
Whew.
As well as Oklahoma played last time
We've
out.
got
They
to have a
beat
bucket
by
here.
A pair of buzzer beaters. One
We
at the
have
end.
to
What
have
happened to
something.
pulling away here, MC?
Well, they didn't do what I told them to do. They're still shooting threes. If they'd have stuck with that little high-low.
A-cup, no. Ewan fouled on the
Yeah, give him a cheap foul.
I mean, if they'd have stuck with that high-low with Brazil on the high post and Ewan in the low post, you saw what happened when they did that.
Starts at 1 Eastern. It'll be capped off by 18th-ranked Vanderbilt going on the road to Oxford.
By the way, how does it feel to cause somebody else's game to start late for once? To have somebody else have to start on the Ocho instead of us.
Especially Oxford, Mississippi got waylaid.
It does feel nice.
Just like Nashville did. In fact, they had to cancel the women's
Free throws.
game.
I mean, you got a actually relevant team that's trying to play, not two irrelevant teams.
Yeah, or the fake virtual golf that caused us to start late the other night.
Okay, hold on. That little golf league thing, it's kind of cool though. You got
yeah, but I mean, it shouldn't take priority over college hoops in January.
It should not take over a live event. You know,
it was on the Mothership. I mean, that's Ocho Sports.
It is. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is.
I mean, it is kind of cool. It is the concept of it, but when I'm ready to watch basketball,
cool
I don't need that in my way.
We approach the 2-minute mark. Brown finds Davis. Passed up a shot.
Ball.
Ewan scared away with it. Nice pack for three.
Yep, Billy fouled him. He did. He did. You can't cry about that one, Billy.
Terrific effort by McGee there.
I will say this for Billy. He has done a lot better than he was early in the year about committing fouls. Because that's his first foul of the game. Normally, that would be number 4 for him.
Yeah, but I still like his aggressiveness.
Oh, yeah. I love the aggressiveness, for sure.
He got that 9-on-1 dog in him.
You know, I'll say this. I mean, as much as we've been kind of pissing on the refs, there's only 14 fouls total called here in the second half.
Yeah, but we can still bitch about him.
Well, yeah, we're still going to complain. We're still going to complain. 1-1.
Coming off of a lackluster performance at Missouri, first time this
Voodoo.
without a field goal.
Talk about his braids. Oh, shit.
Wait, does he have braids?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. His braids are kind of tight to his head.
Come on, keep talking.
It'd be cooler if his Jordan logo was upside down.
He's stretching that Jordan logo to look like a ballerina rather than Jordan.
Got it.
What a big play and free throw conversion for a 56%
Oh,
free throw
Lord.
shooter.
Kylie's trying to tell y'all, too, what's going on.
Coming alive tonight. A-Cup gets cut off. Here's Richmond.
5-1. He's got the hot hand.
Off balance, can't finish.
That's a bad shot. That's a bad shot by Darius.
It's one of those he's trying to make something happen.
Nigel Pack from Edmond.
You call timeout here? Yep, we're calling timeout. That was a bad shot by Acuff, man. That was. He doesn't do that often. He doesn't take a bad shot very often, but that was a bad shot. We should have found Leak. Leak's got the hot hand, and then we let a dude come down and hit one from the logo.
Oh, he is on the court.
My whole thing is that, what? I got no words. I have.
Well, once again, we've come out on the road and just completely laid an egg. Just absolutely laid an egg.
We can't do that though with the tournament coming up. And I get it. It's only January.
We're a long way from the tournament. I don't like. We're gonna have to figure out how to win on the road. We've got to figure it out.
That has always been our Achilles heel, is we cannot win on the road though. Look at the history.
Because we've not been elite. The last time we were elite was the last time we could win on the road.
Dmad, you're good at stats and finding shit online. Find out the last time we've had a winning record on the road.
All right, I'll have to do that after this.
No, you're fine.
You may have to go all the way back to Nolan. I don't know.
Shut up with that boomer sooner bullshit.
The Boomers waited for the boom. The Sooners were a bunch of cheaters. If you know, you know. I took Oklahoma history.
Fewer than 73.
Why did you
give yourself
take
a chance?
Oklahoma?
Exactly what this Oklahoma team has done.
I lived in Oklahoma for a year.
Never mind. Oklahoma, he's made 11 of his last 18 from deep over the last 2 games.
Hey, for the guys that are watching, the people that are watching, do you guys want us to continue to do games like this? If you do, let us know in the comments section.
Not much of a different play than the previous trip down where Acuff was one-on-one with Tate Davis. And
that's a foul.
They like that matchup, does Oklahoma. I mean, you don't love any matchup when you have to guard Acuff, but Tate Davis.
What is Acuff is not, I mean,
he could bother Acuff a little bit.
I got to look at his stats. I don't even know what he's done tonight.
But Acuff, so crafty, gets himself to the free throw line.
Acuff last scored at the 14-minute mark of this half.
I mean, what would you say if I told you he had 18 points tonight? I mean, in my opinion, he has not lived up to the Acuff standard tonight, but he's still got 18 points.
With 0 turnovers.
No turnovers.
He nearly lost the rebound.
And he missed the damn free throw.
Leads by 1 under a minute.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me this time.
Acuff guarding the sizzling hot Nigel Pack. Brown guarded by
Imagine Bud Walton Arena with $2 beers.
They would never do that.
They'd never do it. They'd do $20 beers, but they wouldn't do $2.
5 to shoot. Pull up. Short.
We got to get the
They
rebound.
will definitely raise the ticket prices for the football stadium.
4-second difference between
We
the
gotta be
shot
smart
clock and
here.
game clock.
Come on, come on, come on. No threes. Make them foul.
Cup going to work on Reed. All the way
And one. And one.
I'm going to be honest with you. I did not want Darius having the ball there. I would rather Malik have it.
Oklahoma did not get the matchup they wanted.
Big time players save their best when the lights are the brightest.
That's
All
right.
right, I didn't mean to pull y'all's eardrums out.
And they call that play chin. John Calipari had no hesitation as you see Ewan.
That was a good wall off by Ewan.
That really was.
Oh, that was beautiful.
And this kid is
Gotta have it here. Gotta have it, D.
Come
Gotta
on,
have it.
Samson.
Steps up big time, time in, time out.
20 points, 9 assists, 21, 9 assists.
He got 21 points. I mean,
21 seconds left. Down 2.
The quietest 21 points ever.
Bucket at the end of overtime against Missouri came a little too early for Porter Moser's liking.
No threes.
Last timeout. They get in the front
Oh,
court and
I
lose
figured
the
they'd call
timeout.
timeout.
So you get what do you get, Pringle, or do you leave Ewan
So now
in?
the Sooners will have 17.9 to draw another one up.
In this situation, down 2 or up 2, I mean, yeah, Pringle is foul prone, man. I'm
I
gonna
will
stick
say
with
this.
you.
I'd probably take Thomas out. Put Brazil.
Yeah,
Brazil.
I would
Billy.
go. I would go defense for offense here. I would probably take Malik out. If Billy wasn't out there, I'm putting Billy back in.
Brazil, Billy, Carter, Darius.
And Ewan.
Whoever you want at the 5.
I think you go Ewan. Pringle is foul prone, man. I think you go Ewan. I mean, honestly, Leak's defense hasn't been that bad tonight. But I like Billy a little better because I think he's a better threat to grab a rebound or block a shot than Leak is.
Yeah.
If they do, inbounds pass or throw it in, get it back for a handoff.
But you also have the free throw abilities of Malik Ewan if he gets a rebound.
Yeah, very true.
And Pat.
I don't think Pringle's a high free throw shooter.
No, he's about a 63% free throw shooter. So
Prototypical
probably don't need
big.
him in. Yeah.
Like if it comes down to like an interchangeable defense, you might want to leave the free throw out there.
I mean, they're going for the 3. They're not going for the tie. They're going for the 3.
They're going to go for the win. MC, do you still have the box score up? What's their 3-point percentage right now?
Didn't they lose off of
38?
Didn't they lose off of 2 3-point game winners?
Yes!
Yep, let them foul you, Leak.
Razorbacks are going to the line with 13 seconds
Hell
left.
yeah, baby. Hell yeah.
Did you see who got that block? Leak.
Such a terrific
Really?
defender.
Watch this.
And you get a really good look here. You get to the rim, but you're unable
Oh, Brazil
to
got
get
it.
any
Brazil got
contact or get yourself into the chest of the defender. If you just try to go straight up,
That's
and
clean.
down against
That's
the
clean.
taller, more athletic
100%.
6'10" Trevor Brazil, you're going to lose that battle more times than
Got to have
6 points.
1 minimum.
Second block of the night.
Man, I think even though Brazil hasn't been scoring as much lately, he still made a lot of money for next year.
Yeah.
He made his first 15 of the year. The freshman
All
not
right.
bothered by the pressure.
MC, how do you feel about fouling up 3?
Absolutely. 1,000% yes.
freshman on the road for Arkansas. This duo, Malik Thomas.
Yeah.
Darius
I
Acuff
used to not be a big
combined
believer of that, but I have come around on that because I've seen it work too many times. But the thing you got to do is you got to foul them before they get to half court. If you foul them before they get to half court because we only have 18 fouls because if you send them to the line, it's a 1-and-1.
Yeah.
So yes,
that's very true. I didn't even think about that.
You absolutely foul right here. Honestly, make or miss, you foul.
Yeah.
Well, if you make it, I think you almost let it go because there's only 13
drop
seconds
back
left.
for them to waste a little bit of time and then foul?
You talking if we're up 3?
Yeah.
No, if we're up 3, what I would do, I would keep the pressure on to make it harder for them to get up the floor and take more time. And then when they get to half court, you foul at half court. If you can't foul at half court, you let it go.
and you let the refs know, hey, we're going to foul. Because then if you let the refs know you're going to foul, that whistle's going to happen a lot faster.
Yeah, most of the time.
Like if you go over to a ref and say, hey, when they get to half court, we're fouling, they're going to be looking for them to get to half court.
I mean, again, this is Stone Age time, but when I played, I remember times that the other team would be shooting free throws, and we would make we would be shooting free throws, and it'd be like, hey, as soon as they inbound the ball, I'm gonna foul him. So they would start, like you said, they would start to look for it.
Yeah, that way you can get the two-hand touch foul instead of actually having to wrap them up.
Yeah, but if Leak hits this one, I think you let him go.
Well, they've had some offensive firepower, but
if he misses, you try to foul before half court or by half court at the latest.
In the second half, they've gotten Oklahoma in check.
I will say he's been a good closer this year too.
To make it a two-possession lead.
I shouldn't have said that.
Got it.
Oof.
Yeah, now I would do token pressure just to make them burn a little time trying to get up the floor. But I would not foul by any means here.
She's been nuzzling.
Without fouling, if you're Arkansas, and with all the rim protection athletes they have.
Yeah, see, now they're going to back off.
Davis drives.
See, they're taking too much time.
Dribble pack fires it up with 5.
Ball game. Ball game, baby. Ball game, baby.
The freshmen carry the
yes, sir.
That would have been an alley-oop with Muff.
And a 4-point victory for Arkansas over Oklahoma.
That's a big one, boys. That's a big one.
7th straight.
That's a big one.
Thank God.
Now, big blue bitches. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Oh, I can't wait to be in that arena.
I feel like we should meet at a steakhouse again.
That's big, man. I'm ready for Saturday now. I'm ready for Saturday. That's our largest comeback of the season, boys.
Watch the game this year.
Biggest comeback of the season.
All right, there you have it.
That is guys. That is I cannot emphasize how big that is to get that one.
Control the board there for a
That's
second.
fine. I was going to take it out if you didn't. So
all right. So on the cusps of all of this, going into Kentucky on Saturday, we've got to do something because the first half, the second half, you can't have these late game comebacks. I mean, I know basketball is a game of runs, but guys, what do we got to do? I mean, you're going to be at home. Big Blue Nation. Everybody knows the history with Calipari and the Big Blue Nation is coming into Bud Walton Arena, but we cannot have this kind of game like we had here, plus the game we had on Saturday. So what's got to happen? What do we do? I know I'm nitpicking on a win.
Well,
you know what?
No, you're not nitpicking because as a team, we shot 12% from three-point range tonight. 12%. We shot 56% from the field on twos, but on threes, we shot 12%. 2 out of 17. I'm sorry. I don't subscribe. I don't care how good of a shooter you are. I don't subscribe to the philosophy of you just keep shooting and keep shooting and keep shooting. When it gets to about 2 of 11, I'm probably going to say, stop shooting them. They're not falling tonight. Stop shooting them.
Yeah, no, I agree. D, what do you think, man?
I kind of agree and disagree with that. Just because, like, I am your next shot's your best shot type of guy.
Yeah.
But it takes one because, like, in a baseball sense, like, it's your next swing is your best swing.
That's fair.
It takes one hit to get out of a slump. It takes one shot to get out of a slump. So I agree and I disagree. When you're 2 for 12. Yeah, I should probably start pulling the reins back a little bit.
But prime example to support your argument, Malik Thomas, I'm pretty sure he had 4 points at halftime. He ended the game with 16.
And that's another thing I was going to bring up that, this entire season pretty much has been the Darius Acuff show.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been a couple of games where Malik has kind of willed us through it. But today was a very, very eye-opening for the rest of the team of, okay, if they're going to crash on everything Darius, we got to have somebody else step up. And Malik was that guy today, and they found a way to win in spite of it.
Guys,
in spite of Darius having 21 points.
Sorry about that. Guys, you think if they crash on Acuff, though, they're going to – I mean, if you just watch the game tape, D, like you said, they're going to crash on Acuff. It's got to be the other 4 guys in the lineup that step up.
Yeah. And in the second half, Malik stepped up because I'm pretty sure I'd have to go back and look at the individual box score for the half.
Let me see if I can pull it up. Hang on just a second.
Because I had the final box score. I've got the final, but I don't have the breakdown by half. But I think he had either 4 or 6 points at halftime.
Where would I find that at? ESPN?
The Razorback website will post it. Yeah, they will post it, but it'll be a bit.
Well, I was trying to pull it for you, MC.
I mean, they'll have it, but it's one of those things. It takes a little bit to divide it out because I mean they had the first half. They'll have it separately. They put it in, combine everything, and then they'll do the breakdown afterward of first half, second half, full game because that's usually how they do it. Nick Pack, 22 points for Oklahoma, 8 of 15 on field goals. Darius Acuff still ended up with 21. He was 7 out of 16 from the field, 9 assists, no turnovers. I think that's the second time in 3 games that he's had no turnovers, which is
he's had
insane.
a lot of no turnover games this year.
Yeah, he's had a lot of them. The 12%. Here's this team stat we have not talked about all night. That is probably one of the reasons we were able to squeak this out. We only had 6 turnovers for the whole game. That's it.
I can live with that. And this is not a typical game for us.
No.
If we're shooting, let's say, 5 percentage points below our average on 3-pointers, that game is way out of reach. Out of reach.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things where one of these things then go right. Let's find another way to win it. And it was he said we were 73% from field goal range.
Yeah, he accelerated that a little bit because I think he was looking at free throws at the time because the final box score had us at 56% from the field, not counting 3-pointers. But the free throw percentage was 85%. We were 11 of 13. So it would have made sense at the point that he said that we would have been in the 70s on free throws. Our largest lead of the game was when we went up by 4.
Wow.
They had a 13-point lead. They've now lost 7 in a row, and I would say
they had a couple heartbreakers back to back.
Yeah. Well, I mean tonight's technically a heartbreaker for them too. Yep. But when they lost the other night to Missouri at Missouri, it was on like a 30-footer. So
2 of them.
Yeah, one to put it in overtime, and then one to win it for Missouri.
So
and I saw in pregame where the guy that hit the one that sent it to overtime, that was his only shot attempt of the night.
Oh, I would have been pissed. I would have been so pissed.
All right, so what time Saturday are we doing a watch along on Saturday?
We'll have to talk because I'm going to be out of pocket Saturday. I'm going over to my brother-in-law's house to watch the Royal Rumble, which starts at 1 or 1:30.
11.
Well, it's 11 Pacific, but it's 1. I think it's 1 or 1:30 our time.
You're really gonna watch the Royal Rumble? I can already tell
you. The Rumble's my favorite pay-per-view.
Dude, if you've been keeping up with Raw and SmackDown, they're making it obvious who's gonna win it.
Breaker.
Yeah.
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 I'm more interested in seeing who the surprise if who I think is going to make a surprise return is actually going to come back.
Well, let me tell you something. The glass is going to break.
See, I think walls are going to break down.
I think glass is going to shatter.
In Saudi?
Yes. Have you seen how much money they're willing to pay
for him? Yeah. The Saudis
they got the money. Okay, so I will be live in attendance if the weather holds. I'll be live in attendance at Bud Walton Arena Saturday for tip-off of Arkansas and Kentucky. If we do a watch-along or if MC needs some live shots, I will be there in person. And if you guys see me, come say hi. Big thank you to our sponsor, Harris Made Chef Services, for making that happen. And I'm excited. It's my first official conference game inside of Bud Walton Arena in my lifetime. So it's going to be fun. Final thoughts as we get out of here tonight. D, we'll start with you, buddy.
Last time I got to see, last time I was in Bud Walton was Arkansas versus Kentucky. What year was that? Probably 2022 or 2023, where Oscar Sheboy is still sitting in the middle of the paint. But that place was a madhouse then.
Yeah.
That place was a madhouse then. It's going to be even more of a madhouse this coming weekend.
That was
the game's at 5:30, boys.
Wasn't that Note putting up like 35 or something?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Saw him at the bar on Dixon later that night.
Nice.
What was his name? The senior center dude that won us the game in one of the NCAA tournament games. He wasn't that good. Kamani.
Yeah.
Kamani, Adis, Tony, and a couple of them were at one of the bars.
Tony.
Wow,
you just did a name out there I'd forgotten about.
Adis Tony, man, I loved watching that dude play. He played kind of like Billy.
I actually saw Jimmy Witt at the same bar too.
Oh wow.
Boy, you just smoozing up the
that was the place to be, apparently.
Man, that one rapper Duke Deuce was there too.
Yeah.
Crunk ain't dead. I don't know if y'all know this.
Hey, MC, I just got a weather alert.
Yeah.
Y'all might want to
we got more coming Thursday and Friday, so
yeah, y'all might want to book it down. MC, final thoughts as we get out of here tonight. You take a breath now, buddy.
Yeah. First off, exhale, woosah, get the blood pressure down. There's a reason I don't have my Apple Watch on, because it would have been telling me to calm down. Man, that's a big win to come back from 13 down on the road and get that. Now everybody knows what's coming now. Everybody knows what's coming now. You bringing the putty tats. You bringing the putty tats into Bud Walton Arena. That I don't care if it is raining down hot liquid magma. That place is going to be full. They're going to be swinging from the rafters. It's going to be a wild atmosphere. I don't want to just win. I want to embarrass this team. I want Kentucky Sports Radio sitting there like this after the game and being like, I don't know what to say. That's what I want.
You know they're going to.
I'll give you one reason why this game's not even going to be close. This is going to be my hot take. Last year going into that game, we were not a good team.
No.
We had won, one SEC game going into that?
Yes.
Yeah. And you have let's just say Cal's going to be pissed off. He's not going to be pissed off at the people of Kentucky, but he's going to be pissed off enough to say, y'all shouldn't have ran me out of town. And so with a team that's as talented and as well put together as this one is, they're going to run this team out of the gym.
I want to prove a point. I have never wanted to absolutely embarrass a team as badly as I want this game Saturday. And that scares the bejesus out of me, because knowing my luck, Kentucky, like I said the other night on the watch along, they're going to come in here looking like a vintage Rick Pitino team. They're going to be playing way above their heads.
Throwing it back, ain't you?
And this might as well get ready for it. This is going to be the best game of the year that they will play.
There's not going to be college game day there either.
Nope.
Kentucky's not good enough.
Kentucky held us down on this one, because if they had been what they were supposed to be, we would have college game day. But since they can't even be ranked when they come to Bud Walton, they're going to BYU and Kansas.
Away.
Yeah.
They've hit rock bottom.
So anyway,
all right, that's
Saturday, baby.
I want to thank everybody for joining. MC, we're gonna have to get him a 5-point harness. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Hopefully, we'll see you back here Saturday night for another watch along. If not, be looking for me inside of Bud Walton Arena Saturday afternoon for Arkansas versus Kentucky. For Dylan, Dmad, Madden, and Portia over there.
She jumped in my lap.
Carlton, I'm Razorback Zach. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, so long, everybody.
Thanks for watching this episode of Inside the Hawg Pen. Listen anytime on your favorite podcast provider, and be sure to follow us on all our social network channels.